welcome to the Thursday night edition of Horror Week here on Ink and Liar. I am Brandon. We got Dani, we got Jake, we got Christian, and we have Rayna here. And hopefully, we're gonna creep you guys out tonight. We are doing a haunted mansion story today. So yeah, we don't have any sponsors or anything, so I guess let's just jump right into it, right?
Ooh, yeah. We ain't scared of no ghosts.
On a dark and stormy night. No, I'm kidding. It's actually a fairly mild afternoon or nighttime. Dani, or Theo, your character, has at school today, Theo, your crush Liam has invited you to a party at midnight. They give you a flyer and everything at the old abandoned estates outside of town. You know this place well. Little stories are told around it. It's like a normal hangout for adolescents to go and make out, do drugs, all sorts of things that kids shouldn't be doing. Unfortunately for you, you are now stuck with your siblings, Fig and Princess Batman. and they want you to take them trick-or-treating with their strange friend Pewter.
Where did this kid even come from?
He's in our class.
Is this your classmate? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been here for like 3 hours.
Yeah, he is like really weird. Just
Hey. I can hear you. He's here a lot, actually. I can hear a lot of things. I have good ears.
So you've struck a deal with them. You take them trick-or-treating, and they will leave you alone at this party, right?
supposedly.
Yeah, hopefully, supposedly, right? So it's around 9:30 as everyone is getting their outfits together and everything, and obviously your mom, Nora Norwood, takes pictures of everyone, and she kind of gives Pewter a strange look because he showed up at your doorstep randomly and was like, "Already?" And so she gets pictures of everyone, and you guys are out the door by about 10 o'clock. And around this time, there's still a couple of costume people out here. You see someone in a ghost face mask dressed as Scream. You see someone dressed up as Spider-Man. Someone dressed up as Chucky.
What lame costumes.
And they're all going around going trick-or-treating. So you arrive at the first house. Now, Fig, I think I'll let you begin.
Okay.
As you ring the doorbell, ding dong, and the people come up to the door, what costume do they see?
They see Fig looks to be about 8 years old or so, on the shorter side of 8 for sure. And you can see Fig is dressed in a little like hunter's cap, kind of like a Sherlock Holmes cap. He has a monocle in one hand, his bag for candy in the other. He has the classic, like stereotypical checkered patterned Sherlock Holmes outfit. So the long overcoat, a doublet vest, a little tie that's been tied around his neck, pre-tied obviously. And you can see that he's also wearing what looks to be like nice just looking sneakers, but he's taken a Sharpie and he's checkered them so that they're checkered like the rest of his outfit. Yeah. And you can see that he has a pipe in his mouth, but the pipe, every time he blows on it, little bubbles pop out of it. And as the parents or the adults come to the door, I want to ding the doorbell in front of them. I just want to look at them and still ding the doorbell and be like, trick or treat.
Trick or treat indeed. Standing next to Theo is his twin, Princess Batman, which, I mean, you can probably guess, but Princess Batman, would you like to tell us about your costume this evening, this All Hallows Eve?
Oh, absolutely. So beside this young detective, you see another 8 or so year old. They are dressed to the nines in just the sparkliest periwinkle dress you've ever seen. just tulle everywhere, crown, beautiful. And underneath is the muscular form of Batman. She with a little cowl on. The cowl has some stickers on it. And she's appearing very serious next to her brother. It says,
Trick or treat.
Doubling up on the costume. So it's a Batman costume with a princess costume on top of it.
yes.
I guess you couldn't decide. And then
Just think Batman would be better this way.
standing slightly behind them is Pewter Frankfurter. Pewter, what is your Halloween costume look like?
Peter's Halloween costume is a Gundam. Just a full straight up Gundam. You got the red shoes, the white like robotic looking knee thingies all the way up. Like his mom asked him if he wanted to be a freaking transformer. But all of the poor kids are transformers. Pewter is a Gundam. Okay? This man knows what he wants, and he wants to be different. He wants to show his individuality with this amazing costume that his mother can afford to buy. It was custom built for him, obviously because he is short, but the costume makes him as tall as his 8-year-old friends, as he is 7 years old compared to them, but he's in their same grade. Yeah, he's where he needs to be. So he's basically, if you haven't seen Gundam, I would definitely look it up, but think of me just as a transformer standing up. It'd be a good one. His face peeks out, and he wears the glasses actually on the outside of the costume. They originally were fitted for his glasses, but it doesn't fit quite as well. They're a little too big since he's using his mother's glasses, because his broke on the way out the door, and he and his mother have the same prescription, so it's more literally like this. So he physically in the Gundam costume has to push it back up on the Gundam's face, making it 100% less menacing. And when they come to the door, he just goes,
I have 24 hours to eat all of the candy. Mother only let me eat one time every year. 5,000. There are 1,440 minutes today. I need all the candy.
That's
Or
right.
else- What?
That's right. We need all the candy. Give us all of it.
Don't interrupt my speech.
Sorry.
And
Okay,
standing behind this little group of gremlins is their older brother Theo. Theo, in the Halloween spirits, what costume have you decided to wear tonight?
Yeah, so Theo kind of put together all of this last minute, except for the worn leather jacket he wears every single day at school. The shoulders are frayed. He wears it every single day. But he was basically kind of blackmailed into coming and dressing up with them. So he threw together like a Robin costume. He's got like a mask, and that he made out of he cut like a piece of shirt and cut holes in it and tied it behind his head. And then let's see, he has green pants that he somehow found. I don't know how he has those, but they're pretty tight. I guess they could be like tights. And he has his backpack on the back of his back with like his baseball bat strapped to the top. And he's got his normal dark shaggy hair hanging down, and he has a big mustache that he was trying to convince Fig is for like Watson, but if anyone ever actually asked him, he'd say it was like Lemmy from Motorhead. He would not say he's Watson because that's really fucking embarrassing. But so basically he's just like, all right guys, come on, Optimus Prime, Princess Batman, and Sherlock Holmes, hurry up, get your pillowcases ready, we gotta go.
You didn't even try. I am a Gundam. A Gundam. It's...
I don't even know what a Gundam is. Let's just go. Come on. Trick or treat. And he rings the doorbell. Boom, 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 boom. Come on.
All right.
What even are you?
I'm supposed to be like Robin.
You don't look like Robin. At all.
What? I look
That's
like
not Robin's outfit. Yeah, that's not Robin's outfit.
I got the mask.
I can tell you right now, Peter. Theo's guilty. That's what's going on, and that's why Theo's with us tonight.
Okay. First of all, Figuroni,
What are you
need to
guilty
stop
of?
tattling on me to everybody who will listen.
No, I'm only tattling on you to Frankfurter, and Frankfurter can hear about this.
Yeah, but Frankenfurter's got a big mouth and is probably going to tell everybody on the street.
Why are you using my last name like that? I am
Frankenfurter's mouth is
Frankfurter.
normal size for his body.
Hey,
as you guys stand here arguing, Fig just ringing the doorbell constantly. The door creaks open, and you see a very old lady hunched over she has a cane in one hand.
Oh no,
she's a little nightgown. She's got a bonnet over her head. No, her dentures are out because it's late, and she is holding a little handful of candy corn in her hand. As she walks up to you and she goes, "Oh, the children! Look at your little costumes. We got a little robot bed here, and we got a princess superhero here, right? And oh, is that Sherlock Holmes? It's so adorable. What you did with
a witch! Princess Batman, protect me! I get behind Princess Batman.
She like lifts up her sparkly cape like menacingly.
Hey, don't be a little asshole. He's gonna like hit Fig in the back of the head. Don't call her a witch so loud. At least call it to her under your breath.
Pewter will walk forward.
You have to put 5 cents in this jar.
In his Gundam costume, like he'll sit. It's all like I said, it's all specially made. He just sticks his hand inside of the candy corn thing. And
no. It's not a candy corn thing. She has physically a handful of loose candy corn.
Loose
candy corn. Okay, well then this changes a little bit. He shakes her hand, and then when his hand comes back, it's empty. But like a little vacuum cleaner has just sucked all of the candy out of her hand and immediately goes into a little tube right here, like into his mouth, and he just eats it immediately.
Eats it immediately?
Immediately.
Oh my gosh.
It was all the corn.
Okay. She goes, "Oh, I see. I'm going to need some more candy corn. You whippersnappers stay right here. I'll be right back." It's slowly. Slowly. She.
You having fun yet, Theo? I think that the corn in her hand might have been her teeth. That looked like witch's teeth.
You think so? Because Pewter just ate a mouthful of teeth then.
They were delicious. Delicious teeth.
They're crunchy.
I mean, who likes candy corn? Come on, we can move to the next house, right?
No. I love candy corn.
I demand the corn.
All right, so this is kind of how this is gonna work, right? I need everyone to give me a charisma. Everyone who wants candy, to give me a charisma check, please. That will determine how many pieces of candy, besides the pieces that Pewter already sucked down and ate. That will determine how many pieces of candy you get from each house. Continuing forward, I need all of you to keep up with that. I ain't gonna do it. All right, Pewter, you said no. What did Pewter roll?
No, I got the 4 pieces of candy corn from her, and that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
All
Pewter
right.
has one night. He has 24 hours to eat all of the candy for the rest of the year, and he's started off horrible. Horrible.
Listen, hey, it can only go up from here. From here, Pewter. Princess Batman, what you got?
16.
A 16. Fantastic. Fig, Sherlock.
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay. Theo, are you rolling for candy, or are you just watching? Got your watch on, just watching the time?
You know, I got a -1 to charisma, but I rolled anyway. So, because Finn wants to get out of here, or Theo wants to get out of here. So he rolled an 18.
Oh my god.
I don't know what he's doing. He's just sitting there. He lights a cigarette. He's just smoking behind.
You know what it is? You're my grandma of grandpa back in the day. And
that's what it is.
That's what it is. All right. So yeah, Pewter, you're good. She comes back with another handful of candy corn, just loose candy corn, not even in a wrapper, just sitting here, and the twins kind of muscle you out of the way so that they could get up to the front because they saw you vacuum up all of the rest of it. With your Jake, what'd you roll again?
A 9.
I got a 9.
You got a 9. With a 9, 3 pieces of candy corn fall into your bag. And Rayna, you rolled really well, right? 16. Yes, you get 8 pieces of candy corn.
Yes.
Grandma's judging all of you like
fall into your bag.
She puts it in her utility belt.
Utility corn for later.
Why waste it? Eat it now.
Oh, trick or treat to you, little lady. Oh, I love your costume so much.
Tactical corn.
Actually, if you wouldn't mind waiting, I probably have some more candy. I'll just go look for it in a minute. See.
This time I'll get more candy corn.
Slowly. and walks up. Theo, you got a feeling it's gonna be a minute, man.
Oh my gosh. Look, can't we? You know what? I heard the next store has like full-size candy bars. Do we want to go there instead, maybe? Yeah?
Yeah.
We should.
And Theo's not lying. The Johnsons are a very affluent, well-to-do family, and rumor has it they do be giving out like not the king-size bars, but definitely not the fun-size bars.
As long as we come back. I feel like this is the time. She's gonna come back with like a handful instead of
Yeah. We'll totally come back. Yeah, definitely. On our way back.
My mom says that the Johnson's mom doesn't even get her stuff, her like decorations from Pier 1.
Probably not. She probably gets to like Party City or some shit. Let's go. Come on, it'll be fun. It'll be different. New. I'm gonna try and drag the kids down
Let's go.
a driveway.
Ma'am, we're leaving. We're
right.
leaving, ma'am.
The door is still open. You still see her. She's only taken like 3 or 4 steps.
We'll be back, old lady.
Olive runs over
can
and closes the door.
Can I quick make a stealth check to try to get any piece of candy right at next to the door?
There are no pieces of candy next to the door.
Dang it. All right. I will
Candy
like
in her kitchen.
poke my head in for a second, get scared, and run off and follow the group.
All right, and you guys come up to the Johnson's house. The Johnsons have a very, very nicely decorated. You see, they've got like Halloween Town sort of decorations all over the place. Pumpkins all in the yard, lights strung up in trees, cobwebs all over the door. You walk up, you ring the doorbell, and it's a screech instead of a regular doorbell. And you see a witch and wizard open the door immediately. They are very young, attractive couple. They come out in their full-on robes and hats and everything, and they go, "Oh my goodness, trick or treat." Let me get another charisma roll from everybody.
My name is Pewter Frankfurter. My mother only gives me 24 hours a year to eat the candy.
Pewter, you can roll yours at disadvantage.
I think Peter doesn't understand the game yet. The game is cute.
Beats people to death.
Okay, so my first roll was a 20, and my second roll was an 8.
Oh,
No, you know what it was? They were super impressed with your custom fit Gundam costume. They probably watched Gundam. They're like, "Oh my God, it's a Gundam." And then you started talking. They're like,
My mother told me it was polite to introduce myself and tell them the mission that I am on.
"Who is this child?" Okay, so they kind of give you a look, and they will talk. They do toss you some candy. They toss you. Oh, okay, yeah. You get three pieces of candy in your bag. Now
No,
keep
there's
up
no bag. I ate it.
immediately.
Immediately. I vacuumed it up. I got 24 hours to eat as much candy as I could possibly take.
Are your parents by any chance dentists?
I don't care.
They do something.
they make money.
Now, Christian, I'm going to ask you this as a DM. Are you sure you're going to eat all of your candy now?
I feel like I've already made the decision to do it. Like it's like even if it bites me in the butt later, I feel like that's what Pewter would do. It's sad, but whatever happens is gonna happen to me later on.
All righty.
Do we need to keep track of how much candy we have?
I'm keeping track. I got track for everybody.
I didn't get any candy at last house, right?
Did you roll? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I rolled an
Yeah.
18.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Because she only brought enough for the twins. She if you had waited, she probably would have came out with another handful of loose candy corn for you. But
That's okay. It's okay.
all right. So Fig, what'd you get?
I got a 6. For this house, I'm hanging back a little bit and I'm folding onto the leather jacket of Theo. I'm watching PB and Pewter go up ahead.
It's
Why are
the
you doing-
decorations, right?
Why are you being so shy?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Everything.
Here, just hold my hand. Let's go up. Come on.
Okay.
All right. As they are approaching, PB, what'd you roll?
Oh, that's me.
Princess Batman. Yeah.
An 11.
An 11. Okay.
Yeah,
and
probably
what
saw her like check the decorations tag, but
Mom was right.
Okay, with an 11, you get 5 more pieces of candy dropped into your pillowcase. Just as Theo and Fig approach. Theo, what'd you roll?
Yo, what up? Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13. I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
He's
With
too
a
old
thir-
for candy. Don't give it to him.
With a 13, you get 7 pieces of candy. As they look, they go, oh, look, you did because you're part Watson and you're part, that's so adorable.
Yeah, see, they get it. Hold my pillowcase out.
That outfit is not code.
Doesn't make sense.
It's getting us candy, isn't it?
And with a 6, did I get anything? Or is it all going to Theo?
With a 6,
Get 1 piece of candy.
you get 1 piece of candy.
Look, it took him it took him a lot to come up here. He's kind of scared of your decorations. Can you give him like a few more? Can I roll a persuasion?
You
Can I
totally
help
roll
by
for
going
persuasion.
full puppy dog?
Absolutely.
I mean, look how pathetic he is.
Roll persuasion with advantage. That's great.
With advantage, oh good.
Theo being a solid big bro out here.
I got an 8. The first one was a 0. So.
Okay, with an 8, you
Yeah.
get 2 more pieces of candy. 2 more pieces of candy, Fig. They take pity on you. They go, all right, well, the husband, Mr. Johnson, is like, psh, and he goes back. Theo, you could probably smell the bourbon on his breath. They've been having a fantastic Halloween. But Mrs. Johnson is like, oh, honey, of course. And she tosses you 2 extra pieces of candy.
Did he just push us?
He did.
Oh man, okay.
Mr. Johnson, I will
All
remember
right.
this.
Yeah, we're gonna remember this. We're gonna do something about this. These cheap people. Okay, so
They go, trick or treat. You guys have a good night. And before
Thank
you can even
you.
respond, the door is closed and you hear music, and they go back to their Halloween party.
I'm
All of a
gonna
sudden-
take it. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Frankenfurter's costume. The things now you guys will, I guess, be able to see the things that should not be on a child's costume. A little lighter clicks off of one of the fingers, and then a little opening pops up, and I'm gonna cast Produce Flame, and it's gonna be, and he's gonna slowly start walking towards the door.
Oh, that's badass. But wait. No. Hey, Optimus Prime, come here.
And it just slowly goes back down. and
You don't
then
want to
comes
light
back
the
up.
house on fire, okay? Because we'll probably get arrested and then we can't make the party. But so I'm gonna take
That's
my
definitely
bat.
a felony.
Yeah, but you know what we can do? So I'm gonna take my bat off my back and take an egg out and be like, okay, you want to try this? You want to try and hit the egg at the door?
Yes.
And he'll like and then walk back over.
I'll give him the bat. I'll be like, okay, on the count of 3, I'm gonna throw this egg up. You're
Yes.
gonna use it. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right, don't fuck this up.
I don't know if I am the best to do this, but okay.
Don't fuck this
More
up.
names, for sure.
All right, here we go.
I'm
1,
not actually this strong. It's the
2,
costume. I don't know if I can do
3.
it.
Throw it up.
Computer, make an attack roll. Are you throwing it underhanded or overhanded, Theo?
Attack roll. Let's see.
And,
What is-
and
what
Theo,
attack
are
roll
you
is this?
throwing
Are you
overhand or
throwing
underhand?
overhanded or underhanded, Theo?
Oh, I guess underhand because I was gonna just toss it up in front of him.
Just toss it up in front of him. Roll with advantage.
Okay. What am I adding to this?
It's a melee weapon, so your strength.
I'm a sorcerer, so I guess I don't have.
Hey, well, you're holding Theo's bat. So.
I got a wait. Light weapon. Would this be considered a light weapon?
I'll say it's versatile. It's a bat.
It is a versatile weapon.
1 or 2-handed. Yeah, I'll say it's versatile.
Okay, cool. I got a 15 then.
A 15. Fantastic. All right. So you smash this egg and it goes splattered all over. Do you hit a
Run!
Yeah, run!
and it splatters all over the door, egg dripping down. That's gonna be rotten and stink in the morning for sure.
Hell yeah.
And you guys run across the street to the next neighbor's house.
Good job, Optimus Prime. Oh, wait, we can't go to this house. We can't go to this house. Let's go to the next one. So, the house across the street has like toilet paper all over the trees.
Yeah.
Because last night, yeah.
They just decorated the house with the trees. We could just ding dong it. Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Mischief themselves, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's my science teacher, and I don't know. I don't really think that.
They don't like you. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't get the best grades in his class, but it's okay. I mean, science isn't even fucking necessary. Like, who needs science?
Mom says that you just don't study or apply yourself.
I apply myself to what matters. Peter, come back. What are you doing?
I just, it was kid. Okay.
And he'll slowly start walking back.
You guys approach the next house, and this house doesn't have any decorations on it. As a matter of fact, all of the lights are off, and you see, but you do see two kids running back, kind of skipping. One of them is in a Cinderella costume, and she looks at you, PB, and she goes, "Huh, Princess Batman," and then just skips off. She gets it. And you can see at the foot of the stairs leading up to the front door, there is a little bowl of candy.
Wait.
Hey.
It's just sitting there?
It's just sitting there.
Oh, it's in my, all of it.
Wait,
It's
hey,
in my
wait,
costume.
leave some for us.
I'll leave like 6 pieces, 3 for each.
As you hang on. Now, as you approach the candy, you see that there are 2 little hands kind of holding the bowl, and it's kind of sitting up on top of a platform. You may give me an investigation check if you would like.
All the 2 investigators.
Yeah.
Let's do it together.
That makes sense.
I got a 9.
You got a 9, okay?
What's your bonus range to investigation?
+6.
Okay, I got +7, so let's do this together.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you can both roll, or one of you can help the other. Either way.
I want to help Princess Batman. So I want Princess Batman, I want to just be like, every so often, Princess Batman, while you're looking at stuff, I just come in and hold the magnifying glass for you to look even closer at stuff.
Right, give me a roll, PB.
It's gonna be 17.
17, solid. All right. So 17. You've probably seen these before. Matter of fact, I think maybe your science teacher probably had one of these in class. You know that this is one of those trick bowls that when you bring your hand as close as you can to it, the 2 hands holding the bowl will snatch up and try to grab you by the hand, and it'll make a little noise to keep the scaredy cats away from the candy. Only the bravest 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds will be able to retrieve candy from this bowl.
I've got this.
You got this, Princess Batman.
You go for it.
All right, Princess Batman, you go first. How do you approach this bowl? You can try to be quicker than the hands. If you would like to give me a dexterity saving throw and just reach it and grab it all quick style. Or if you feel as though you are feeling brave, you can give me a charisma saving throw and steel yourself. Because you know it's coming.
I think she's gonna try to be dexterous. She's moving through the shadows. She's going real fast. She's doing it's not quite a Naruto run, but she's down low.
She's down low. All right, sweet. Give me a dexterity saving throw to reach your hand in and grab some of this candy.
All right. 15.
15. Oh, easy, fantastic. Then those bat-like reflexes. You tap into the Batman portion of the Princess Batman and grab it and pull some candy out. You gain 5 more pieces of candy. Good handful. All right, Pewter.
I'm back.
I know you want to go next, my boy. I see you. You see Princess Batman as she reaches in and grabs the candy and pulls it out, and just as her knuckles escape with a handful of candy, both you and Fig see the hands reach up and grab over each other, and you hear this low growling come from the speaker underneath the bowl on the platform. And then after a couple of seconds, the hands retract and go back to holding the bowl. How would you like to approach this situation?
I will do the save. I'm just gonna stick my hand down in there and let it take me while I continue to suck up all of the candy.
All right, give me a. So you want a charisma save then?
Charisma save.
Go for it.
Nothing scares this child like
Nothing
the
scares
possibility
this
of
child.
not
He's
getting
like, I don't
sugar
care. I
tonight.
don't. Boy.
It's a
You sure you want to
15.
do that?
Yes, I'm 100%. Shut up, Theo. Yeah.
What'd you roll?
A 15.
A 15, easy. Theo, with the power of your Gundam and your vacuum cleaner, you stick your hand in, and sure enough, the skeletal hands grab you, but you don't even feel it because you have armor on, so you are totally fine. It's still a little creepy, because you're just a child. You feel as though they might try to pull you in, but you vacuum up some of the candy, and you gain 8 pieces of candy for your valiant efforts at getting this at facing your fears. Good job.
Yeah, I feel like he eats probably 6 of them before his stomach has started to hurt from all of the candy he's been eating all night.
Oh no.
We're gonna save you for later.
Well, he hasn't mentioned unwrapping any of these. He's
Oh no, just like it doesn't. There's not an unwrapping function from the freaking.
Does he unwrap within his mouth and just spit it out?
wrappers out.
There's definitely wrapper that goes down, but he gets most of it all.
No litter.
All right, Fig, how are you gonna do this, my man?
I want to approach and kind of look back at PB and Pewter and go, I'm scared. PB, can you help?
Yeah, of course. What should I do?
Chant something. Just tell me something.
You go.
You go.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah.
You go. I want to stick my hand in there. I'm gonna try I'm gonna make a charisma saving throw as I'm stealing myself because I don't think I'm fast enough.
You can do it.
Yeah.
All right, give me a charisma save, Fig. Oh, Sherlock.
I got a 2.
You got a 2. Unfortunately, even with you go from Princess Batman, you approach and you just see those bony fingers. You swear they moved a little bit as your hand got closer, and you jump back and you hide back behind Theo, latching back onto his leather jacket. You can't do it. You can't do it.
No, I'm good. I have a lot of candy right now. I can wait until the next house. This isn't worth it.
This stupid thing isn't gonna hurt you. It's fine. I'll march up and try and break it.
Now, Theo, you are a teenager.
Yeah.
You get to make both of these rolls with advantage because
Nice.
this doesn't scare you for
No, it's stupid.
I'm holding on to
Stupid trick.
Theo's jacket as you're doing this, and I'm just gonna watch.
What am I rolling?
Either you could roll either dexterity or charisma saving throw.
Can I kick it?
Can you kick?
Just kick it over.
Okay. I'll do a dex. All right. 14.
14, solid. Yeah, simple. You just reach your hand in, grab it. The skeletal hands come up. You just scoop up a bunch of hands. Matter of fact, you probably grab one of the hands because you know how it works, and so it kind of just stops, and you're like, yeah, whatever. So you gain.
See, look, I made it scared of me.
Teenager is powerful.
10 pieces of candy.
I'm gonna make it rain on the children by spilling it over their heads. All right, is that enough candy for all of you?
We'll say each one of you gets 3 from that, and Theo, you can keep one for yourself.
Sure.
I got somewhere to be.
Yeah, I got somewhere to be. Princess Batman, did you forget? This is the only party I've ever been invited to during my entire high school career.
Sounds like you're unpopular.
I'm not unpopular, okay? I just don't give a shit. But this time I maybe give a shit a little bit, so...
Is it you give a shit because somebody is there that you want to go meet?
No, absolutely not. I just want to go there because it sounds cool.
Is it
Hearts on stuff?
Yeah, I saw hearts on stuff too. Is it because you give a shit because it's probably the only party you'll be invited to?
You sound very unpopular,
No, it's not that okay, listen, it's just really a sick place to hang out and I want to check it out, okay? And it's kind of haunted, so I don't want to, do it alone because that's lame. I want to go when there's actually people there. So there's no one I like who's there. I don't give a shit about, okay, I kind of give a shit about being invited, but yeah, so we have to make this party, okay? Because if we don't...
Is there candy there?
Deception roll. Yeah.
Is there candy there? You have
I don't
so
know.
much money
18.
To the
I don't understand how.
They completely believe you.
Okay.
Yes, there's candy there. You know what? There's candy and there's a bouncy house and there's like rocks to play with and all sorts of shit.
A bouncy house inside of the house?
Yeah, there's
like
a bouncy house.
Squared.
And there's unicorns that princesses can ride on. Yep.
Really leaning in on this.
All right. Unicorn bouncy house with candy.
Yep.
I guess we can go.
All right.
Wait.
With you successfully convincing them, you actually you guys skip the last couple of houses. Everyone happy with the spoils for the evening, and you actually managed to end up at the manor about like 15 minutes earlier than you would have been. It's about 11. Well, we'll say 30 minutes. It's 11:30, and Liam told you to be there at midnight. It's 11:30. You get there a little bit early. You see one car. It's a pickup truck parked on the lawn of the estate. It's this very large, very overgrown estate that just has a bunch of, you can tell the lawn hasn't been mowed in years. You see a little creek that runs through it was probably beautiful at one point, but now it just looks more like a swamp. There's a tiny little layer of like pond water down at the bottom of it. Most of it's drained out. There's a little bridge that goes over it. That was probably you think about Liam, and it's probably would have been a romantic spot had this place not been as dilapidated as it is. You see on the outside, you see some of the windows are boarded up. You see two very large imposing trees in the yard as well. No leaves on either one of them. The limbs kind of reach out like hands and bark over you as you walk over them. Fig, you probably hold real close to golly, character names.
Yeah, I'm gonna cling. I'm gonna cling to Princess Batman in this case. I'm just gonna be right behind Princess Batman the whole time.
He's also trying not to cling to Theo. She's like,
I don't think unicorns live here.
Yeah. Okay, kids. Look, we're a little early, and I don't want to look lame like I have nothing to do. So let's go over some rules before we just go in, because I don't want to be too early. I am the coolest guy you know, so
that's not saying much.
Probably not, honestly, but okay, so basically technically kids like you aren't allowed at this party, so you can play, and Theo will point to like the pond water down there. It's like you can play down there. You'll probably find a unicorn somewhere in there. So
where's the bouncy house, Theo?
I'm sure they have to bring it in. We're really early, okay?
Wait, Theo, can we three talk to each other for a second?
Yeah, I guess. Whatever.
We're gonna sidebar.
Hey, sidebar, come over. Hey, I don't know about you two, but I think Theo kind of needs this. I think we should back him. We should really help him out in this situation.
I just 1,440 minutes.
I'll pay you 3 of my candy to go along with this.
Okay.
Like, PB, right? Like, look how nervous Theo is. Look at his palms. They're so sweaty.
Just wiping him on his pants, looking over at the manor.
Gross.
And shaking him, and then wiping again.
Okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to be super cool? Yeah. We'll be friends of Theo.
I think, PB, what do you think about, like, hype? Like, we could, it's Theo! He's cool and brave.
He did take on that candy bowl pretty admirably.
Yeah!
Okay. I got a couple of things in here, and then slowly but surely, like, all these little compartments and contraptions start opening up that Frankenfurter's looking through to, like, see if there's, like, fireworks or anything. Like,
No, that's too dangerous. Or no, Mom said don't use that one.
ha! And he'll just keep looking through, and for the rest of this time, like, he's gonna have, like, little explosions and things that can go on behind our dear Theo as he goes through and walks and communicates with people. Yeah.
Fine. We can stay and help, but I want stuff.
Okay.
Rob this house.
Okay. We get to do whatever we want in there, and,
You want to be?
Theo eats all the vegetables that I don't want to eat for a whole month.
Theo accepts. Theo totally accepts that deal.
I think
I think
that's
that totally
fair.
works.
Fair trade too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
What else? I feel like you could get more. That's really low. All the vegetables? Come on. I let my dog do that for free.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
we,
right.
we
He is a gross teenager. He does gross teenager stuff like eat vegetables.
Yeah.
And he has to clean our rooms.
okay, he accepts that too. We've been talking for a while in the sidebar, so maybe we should just go back and chat with Theo now. Otherwise, I think he's gonna think something's up.
Fine.
Theo
Okay.
probably overhears at least some of this.
Yeah, Theo's just pretend. Well, Theo doesn't probably hear the, yeah, we'll come with him, but he hears the, we'll make him eat our vegetables. And he's just like trying to act like he's not listening, but also like picking up rocks and hitting them with his bat down into the marsh.
And as we turn, I want to turn to Princess Batman for a second and go, hey, sidebar for the sidebar for a second.
What's up?
It's really important that you're here with me. If you're not here, I'm not here.
Yeah,
And
we're
I need-
twins.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I need Princess Batman.
You got it, Sherlock.
Okay, high five.
Yeah.
Wait, let's try it again. You gotta look at the elbows.
Sorry.
There you go. All right, and with that, as you approach the manor, you see, like I said, it's dilapidated state. It looks a bit overgrown. You see, as the plant life tries to take it back, it just grows over everything. Everyone, give me a perception check, please. As you get closer.
I love being so weak.
So great.
Like any of these rolls with Ludin would have been just. I got a 13.
13, okay.
Right. 16.
16, okay. Fig?
7.
7, all right.
12.
12. Okay. PB and Pewter. You look at the second level of this mansion, and you swear you see someone in the window. You can't quite tell how old they are, but the curtain is pulled back very deliberately, and they are looking, staring. Which one of you rolled high? PB, you rolled a 16?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You lock eyes with him at a certain point. As you guys are looking, and he is stiff as a board. He does not move. It's more like a silhouette than anything else, just coated in black. He's got the curtain pulled back, and he's just staring at you, just very deliberate.
Hey, PB, or
Yeah.
Theo, what? Is that a friend? Who's that?
What? Look around.
Up there.
That one.
Look up.
You look up, and it's gone. But of course it is.
You mean the curtain?
No, there was a guy in there. I don't. He didn't look nice.
Oh yeah, it's a party. There's probably gonna be plenty of guys in there. They're teenagers. They're not supposed to be. I mean, we're all weird and not very nice. I'm sure it'll be fine.
These are the kinds of people that your brother hangs out with.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we don't see a lot of his friends.
But I also don't see like a lot of cars around here. Just the one truck, right?
It's probably the guy that owns the truck then.
I mean, I thought there was supposed to be a party here, but like, I guess most people don't show up like 30 minutes early.
Recognize the truck. It's one of your. It's not Liam's truck. It's one of Liam's friend's truck. Liam's friend Chad Fairway.
Oh yeah, Chad, that asshole. He's got a truck like that. So I should have hit one of the rocks through the window. Damn.
You really don't like these people. Why are you here at this party?
Yeah, because football players are the worst. You'll learn eventually, Pewter. You'll learn.
I'm pretty good at football. Thank you very much. Theo.
As they're debating, I want to look over Petey's shoulder. Is the person still in the window?
No.
They left. I guess.
It'll be fine.
All right. So you get up to the front door. You knock.
Yeah, let's walk in. It's a party.
What?
You're not supposed to knock.
This is
Yeah.
so strange.
You do kind of hear some chatter from the other side. Like I said, there are lights on and stuff. The two windows on either side are boarded up, so you can't look inside. But you open the door, and you come into the foyer. Let's see if I can swap the picture here. You come into.
Before we walk in, Peter like stays back. He's 100% scared at this point, and he'll just tap a couple of buttons on his Gundam. And slowly but surely, even more stuff. So like he was already like behind a bunch of armor, but he's gonna cast mage armor on himself basically, and then it's gonna even go even more armor. And now he feels. Peter just smiles to himself. He goes like, and in his mind he thinks, "Now I'm safe." And now he'll walk in like even bigger than before. Now he's taller than both of the 8-year-olds. But he's like wide. He will attract much attention.
Can he fit through the door?
Barely.
Does he have to size?
PB just grabs her brother's hand and just carefully follows.
All right. I guess you can't really play in the swamp, so we'll find a couch for you guys to sit on or something.
Okay.
I can't sit
you
in
got-
this form.
You guys come inside, and and you open the door, and a wave of dust comes around, and you immediately you hear someone they're playing some music out of a Bluetooth speaker from a cell phone. There's beer bottles and liquor bottles scattered about. As you opening the door, you probably clink 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 hear some of them knock out of the way. You see a couch here. You see a couple of love seats pulled from, none of the furniture matches. You have a feeling that they probably pulled it off from different rooms of the house, so that they could have a little area, but it does look like this is like the main area of the party. And you see a couple of other teenagers as you walk in. You see Chad, you see a very well-groomed, well-looking young man, strong jawline, slick back hair, and just, he has this air of pretentiousness above everyone else. His teeth are a little too white, almost like he uses those little whitening strips and everything like that. He doesn't have a blemish on his face, and he is dressed in a Superman outfit. Not just any Superman outfit, one with all the muscles on it, like built into the costume. And he's got all these, so he's walking around swole like this, and he's got his hair in a little pop. He's got the one little curl of hair coming down so that he looks like Clark Kent. This is Chad Fairway, the captain of the football team. And he turns and he goes, "Who is that?" "Oh, it's you, Theo. Hey, Liam, Theo's here." And coming out from the kitchen area where the lights are on, Theo comes out, Liam comes out, dressed as a greaser. He has a leather jacket on. He has black, slick, greased up hair with the shades on, and everything in blue jeans, and he comes out holding a bottle of beer, and he goes, Theo, hey. And there are a couple of other people here as well. Trailing out behind him is Victoria. Victoria comes out. She is a redhead, and she is dressed as a slutty nurse. She has the the stockings and the heels, and she's wearing basically like a bra with the little red cross on it, and she's running around. She has an oversized syringe, and she runs up to you, Theo, and she's like, "Boof, gotcha!" and stuff, and runs off. And trailing behind them, or you hear them from in the kitchen, is Indica. And Indica is she comes out, and she is dressed in brown pants, black shoes, and a really beat up green shirt, and she just smells like weed. Like she just laughing, sitting up on the counter. And these are the teens at the party, and they all welcome you, Theo. Liam comes up, and he kind of gives you those awkward, like he's not sure if he should hug you, shake your hand, or whatever. So he just shoves the bottle in your face. He goes, "You want a drink?"
Yeah, so Theo at this point, he was like scowling and glaring at Chad because he fucking hates Chad. But then Liam comes in the room and he's like fake smile, like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, he is happy to see him, so he's like trying to like fix his face. And then he doesn't know what to do either. Like Liam approaches him and he starts to lean forward to do that weird chest bump thing that he hates people do, and then he's just like goes to fist bump and then is like, "Ha!" and grabs the beer and he's like, "Yeah, thanks." Yeah, don't mind them. They're just gonna go sit on the couch or something.
We're cool.
It's like nobody noticed the kids until you brought it up. They're like, oh. Yeah. And Indica, the stoner, she sees the kids, she goes, "Oh," and runs back into the kitchen.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We can drink, we can smoke, it's fine. They're just gonna be here. They're just hanging out, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like, you got stuck on babysitter duty, huh?
Yeah, again.
Excuse me, sir, we're not babies.
Really?
Yeah.
Optimus Prime, you're not a baby?
You're one to talk, Mr. Superman.
Hey. Superman.
And then he's gonna start walking away.
Yeah, they're chill. They just kind of entertain themselves, so cool. See you guys later.
Can I, before other actions, I want to look to PB a little bit of like what's PB up to, but I want to try to clock. Can I make an insight check to try to clock what's going down between Liam and Theo?
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah. All right. I got a 20, a dirty 20 on it.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, yeah. There's definitely some butterflies, a little crush action happening.
Right. And I turn and I look to PB. What's PB up to?
Like she's observing the house. You see her also get looking at as Superman, a bit trying to see how the dynamic's gonna work. Measuring him up.
Awesome. I want to then just like take PB to the back and gesture for Pewter to come back, and so we can back away from this. And I want to whisper to PB like, "All right, we're wing people for Theo. I think Theo's something's going down with Liam."
Do we need to kill Liam?
Oh,
What?
A little fire comes up.
Liam is the Hearts guy, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
I totally misread the situation.
Yeah, it's all cool. We'll just be back here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, cool. Just eat your candy, and I'll throw my bag over to them too, so they can have my candy too.
Sweet.
Awesome. All right, so Liam goes, "Hey, come." He's looking more at the kids than he is at you right now, Theo. He goes, "Hey, yeah, Come in the kitchen. We got like drinks and stuff. Theo, are you sure they're gonna be okay?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, they're fine. They're used to this shit. Like they've been to a party before. They just, kind of. They're like, they're fine. They're fine. Yeah. And he'll take a huge drink of his beer and just kind of let's go in the kitchen.
Okay. So as you guys walk off, kids, you hear you guys are over here. You gotta got your candy open. Your little pillowcases open and looking through all of the candy, and you hear little footsteps coming down the stairs, and you see a child. Where my notes go? Yeah. You see a kid coming down, dressed as a she has a little tiara on, and she's wearing a yellow dress. She's wearing a yellow dress, and she has on little ballet shoes, and she comes down and she goes, "Who was at the door?" And then she sees you and she goes, "Oh, finally!" And she comes bouncing down the stairs to you guys. She goes, "Hi, I'm Lola. What's your name?"
And Pewter. Out of the 525,600 minutes, I only have 1,440.
Yeah, okay. And you are. I like your princess outfit. And she reaches out and she touches the tulle on your princess gown, and she looks at the cape. She goes, "Are you like a super princess?"
I'm Princess Batman.
Princess Batman.
Yeah. It's
okay.
I just think that Batman should be a prince. We thought we were the only other kids at this party.
Yeah, so did I. My brother drugged me here. I didn't really want to go, but yeah. So I've just been upstairs, kind of looking around.
Did you see a tall guy that has eyes that stares at people when they ring the doorbell?
A tall guy with eyes? You mean Superman?
No, not Clark.
I just wanted to step in here for a second. I take my hat off. My name is Fig. And yours was Lola?
Her eyes get really, really big as she looks at you, Fig. And she goes, "Yes, my name's Lola." And she reaches out. She doesn't quite shake your head, and she just kind of picks it up and like caresses it.
Insight check. 100%. What the heck is going on with
I love
that?
your costume. Your costume's so cool.
Your costume's cool too. You're Sherlock Holmes, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to read those books.
Oh my God, I love those books. I love being a detective.
I got a 15.
A 15? Yeah, she just seems to be infatuated with Fig here.
Uh-oh.
Olive is disgusted, first of all.
Fig does not.
She goes, "Oh, you even tried to copy the shoes."
I did. I tried to draw on them. Yeah.
It's really good.
You said you were looking around, and you PB and you Pewter recognize that Fig has forgotten that you two are here.
Yeah, I thought you were scared.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's your scaredness?
why
Where'd
am
you
I
go?
scared?
Of what? What are you scared of?
I know you seem pretty excited about looking around.
All
Why?
of a sudden?
I'm less scared now.
It's not scary. There's actually, well, it is a little dusty up there, and a little old, and a little messy. But there are some toys. We could go play with some toys. Do you want to come?
What kind of toys?
Absolutely.
She grabs Sherlock's head and pulls him up the stairs as she goes running up the stairs, just leaving Pewter and PB behind in the dust.
I reach for PB's hand. Are you coming? Yes. All right.
What about Theo and Wayne Manning?
I don't know. This is weird.
Okay, you go with your brother. I'll take care of Superman. Make sure that Theo's all good.
Oh,
She'll reach into her utility and pull out just a green crystal. It
you're gonna need this.
He'll be like, I know it's you.
Yeah.
He'll start walking.
You steal it from your mom's jewelry box, like.
Oh yeah, she's definitely like a holistic, new age. She's got crystals everywhere. She just found a green one. She's like, yeah, just swipe it.
Did she take kryptonite with her, hoping to find another Superman?
It's a known fact that Batman always has kryptonite on him, or Batman always has kryptonite on him. Yes.
Always have a bat tangency plan.
Exactly.
I got you. Just scream really loud if you need pewter, and Frankenfurter will hear and come.
Okay, no fire.
Okay, no fire.
No fire. Right. All right. So you guys, so PB and Fig go upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, with Lola. Right. So the three of you go upstairs, and I'm gonna show you guys the upstairs room. Wow. Yes. All right, you guys go upstairs, and you are greeted with a very strange sight. You see it looks like a room for like maybe you guys are probably a little too old to be playing with this sort of stuff. There are a couple of porcelain dolls sitting around a table with a it's not a tablecloth, it's actually like a bath towel that's laid down over it. She goes, and Lola goes, it was the cleanest thing I could find. The tablecloth was absolutely filthy, and there's a little tea set sitting on it. Yeah, you see there's very old-timey wallpaper that's peeled away at certain points, curtains drawn, and a little rocking chair sitting in the corner. And you see a little bed there, and you also see a little crib sitting next to the bed. Some of the bars from the crib are missing, and there's nothing inside of it. It's just an empty wooden crib. As you guys come in, she goes, I was trying to have a tea party, but, you know, Mr. Fuzzles and Mrs. Nesbitt over there aren't really much conversation, so I'm glad I have people to talk to now.
Yeah, this is the coolest tea party ever that you've set up. I'm so excited to take some tea.
Awesome. Well, and she'll go, oh, and she'll go over and she'll pull one of the chairs out and just look at you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course, I am a gracious hostess. And she'll do a little curtsy in her dress, and she'll push the chair up, and then she'll pull one out for you as well, PB.
PB is busy not judging, but she is taking in the environment she's now in. She's poking at Mrs. Nesbitt, just like,
it's just a porcelain doll. It's old. It's in very like old school clothing with the little frills and ruffles and stuff, and like a bunch of buttons, you know.
All this stuff's just in here.
Yeah, I guess this was a kitchen.
This must be super old, like from the 80s.
Yeah. Will you join us for tea?
she's kind of looks at her brother.
Yeah, come on, Phoebe, come and join us for tea.
She goes, oh, you guys went trick-or-treating? What's in your bags?
Oh, candy. What else? What else do you... Yeah, it's just a bunch of candy.
Man, my brother didn't let me go trick-or-treating, so I didn't get any candy.
Oh.
What?
Oh, you can have some of mine, though.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Could I?
Every kid should have candy.
You guys take the candy and you dump it out onto the table. Now, how many pieces did everyone get?
So, because Theo distributed the candy out that Theo had, currently Pewter has 8. Princess Batman has 24 pieces of candy.
Holy crap.
And I have 8 as well. And
Holy
Theo
crap.
currently has 0.
Okay, wonderful. So, you all pull out you all dump out all of this candy, and what you see is so each piece of candy, and I will kind of let you guys decide what it is that you get, but each piece of candy moving forward is going to give you all a little bit of a boost, an advantage, a buff. For instance, chocolate. If you eat chocolate like a Reese cup or like a little Snickers mini or something like that, it will give you advantage on your next skill or ability check. If you decide to chew a piece of bubble gum, while you are chewing the bubble gum, You can't eat any other candy while you have the bubble gum. But as a reaction, if you blow a bubble with the bubble gum, you get a +2 to your AC. +2 to your armor class as the bubble pops, and then that gets rid of the bubble gum. If you want to eat something like Pop Rocks or candy corn or something, which is just pure sugar, it doubles your movement for the turn. And if you want to eat something that's not chocolatey, something that's kind of good for you, like a peppermint or like, you know, those little fruity candies and stuff, it restores a spell slot.
Noted.
So, I will let you kids be the determiner of what candies it is that you eat, but you can only do it up to a number of times as which candy that you have. So 8, and fucking 24.
Well, less. She's giving away some of her candy.
Yeah, I want to give
Lola?
half of my candy to Lola.
Half of your candy, so you give her 4 pieces?
Yep.
All right. Lola goes, you're so nice. Thank you so much.
Thanks. I braved this scary claw machine earlier to get my hands on some of this candy.
Did you? She kind of goes. She kind of squats down next to your chair, and she puts her elbows on the arm of the chair and just gives you one of these right here. Like, tell me more.
Right, BB? I was like really brave during that period of time when I got that candy.
Totally. Here.
Oh
She
my
also
goodness.
gives 4 pieces of
Was it a
candy.
scary candy bowl?
Oh, it's so scary.
Yeah. Like I bet it was covered in spiders and cobwebs.
No, it's covered in 2 giant claws.
Giant claws, you say?
They were bigger than regular hands, I guess.
Yeah,
All right. So you guys get to know Lola, and as you all are upstairs, having your little tea party and distributing your candy. Back downstairs, Theo, you are in the kitchen. I will say you're probably close to, if you haven't already finished your first beer. Indica's offered you a hit off of the bong. As music's playing, everyone's jamming, having a good time. Chad's like, thought more people would be here by now, bro. Where is everybody? And Liam's like, I don't know. I sent out the invite. I don't know where everybody's going. Victoria, you did let everybody know where the party was, right? She goes, duh, of course I did. I told everyone that we were having a party tonight, and it was gonna be at midnight. He was like, and you told them where to go, right? She was like, well, I mean, God, everybody comes here. Like, it's known at this point, right, Theo?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, so you didn't say anything, Victoria? Like, where to go? I mean, I would assume to go here, obviously, because this is the only place to be on Halloween night. So,
exactly.
If they're not here, they're just lame.
Indica kind of gives you a little elbow on the shoulder. She goes, everybody else sees that, right?
Sees what?
You turn and you look, and Pewter is standing off in the corner. Just judging all of you.
Huge.
Pewter, what are you doing?
Peter, I feel like, was trying to hide, but like he forgets how big he is now with the mage armor on. So he's like, you just see a giant shoulder and whole leg in the middle, like, of a doorway, and the rest of the body. Peter's just listening.
Yo, Pewter, where's PB and Sherlock? Are you supposed to be with them?
His name's Pewter, like computer.
I mean,
is that why are you a computer, bro? Is that why he's wearing the glasses?
God dang it.
And he'll walk out.
I am not a computer. I am a Gundam.
which is basically a transformer.
No, it's a Gundam.
Oh, totally cool. Yeah, transform and roll out, bro.
I don't get it. Why? How do they not get this? This is Transformers don't have fire fingers and rocket boots.
Hey, Frankenfurt, where are the other two? Aren't you supposed to be with them?
No. They met a friend, Lola.
They met a friend.
Yeah, Lola.
Lola, okay. So where are they?
They're upstairs.
Is there another? He looks over at the other teens. Is there somebody named Lola here?
No.
She said she was a brother, I think. Sister of somebody's brother.
I think they were lying to you.
No, because I saw her too.
Are you sure they actually? Are you sure?
Okay, Mr. Theo, I have 2 eyes and the glasses make me see well, okay? I saw a child. My age, a little shorter than me because I have the Super Gundam tallness now. But no, she took your brother and your sister, Princess Batman and Mr. Sherlock Holmes, upstairs to something.
Okay.
Liam kind of laughs. He goes, you know, they do say this place is kind of haunted. Ooh.
Frankenfurter pulls out the emerald and just stares at Liam for a little bit and goes like,
no, Liam's the greaser. Chad's the greaser. Chad is Superman.
Okay, even though Liam's the one that said it, he looks at Chad and says that.
So threatening. Theo will finish off his beer. He'll put it down. He'll pick up another.
Chad looks at you like someone who doesn't understand the reference.
Oh.
and he goes, it looks like this little guy's had a little too much candy.
Yeah, let me just.
Do you need to go lay down or something? Is it past your bedtime?
Oh, he's gonna get it, Theo. He's gonna get it.
All right, Peter, you're embarrassed. Okay, you know what? Let's go find the other two, and we'll go upstairs and we'll get you to play with them, and then you can leave me the fuck alone. Okay, so I'll be right back.
How much candy did you give Rayna?
I gave 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 4 pieces? All right, y'all keep up with that now.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
She's gonna match Fig's energy.
That's Fig's right. So you guys are upstairs, you're enjoying your little tea party and everything. And Lola, she goes, "Oh, I'll be right back. I have to go to the little girl's room."
Okay.
Yeah. And she looks at Fig specifically and she goes, "Don't go anywhere." And she'll skip and prance out of the room and leave you two by yourselves.
It's a really old building. Do you think a toilet works in here?
Hark. An angel doth sit upon the balcony, and I've met her.
Why are you talking like that? That's weird.
Oh, you're right. No, never mind. I guess the toilet. I don't know. Would the toilet work in here, do you think?
And then you hear, Theo, if you were going upstairs with Pewter at this time, you probably heard the scream too. It didn't sound like PB, and it didn't sound like Sherlock.
Okay, so Theo's got his hand on Pewter's armor, and he's just like, "All right, let's go." And he's like forcibly leading him up the stairs, and he's just like, "Wait, what the hell?" Okay, let's go. And he like starts rushing up.
Hey everyone, Daniel here from Fate's End. So we actually forgot to take a break while we were recording this, but we're going to take one now for about 5 minutes for your benefit. So we'll be back, like I said, about 5 minutes with the conclusion of Midnight Mayhem. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, you hear a loud scream come from upstairs. Ow! And you guys are currently in the kids' room having a tea party, and Theo and Pewter, you guys are headed upstairs.
Theo pulls out his bat after dragging Pewter up the stairs, drops him at the top. Will charge towards the scream.
You charge towards the scream, and you make it upstairs, and you see nothing actually. Fig and PB, do you guys go check it out, or do you stay in the room?
Maybe she just like fell in.
Maybe we should probably check it out.
What's with you?
What do you mean?
You would never check out the noise.
Yeah, but what about her? If she's okay or not?
What about her? We just met her.
I think at this point you would hear Pewter and Theo shuffling their way up the stairs.
PB, Fig, where are you?
We're in here.
Yeah.
Said scream and we would come. I brought backup.
It wasn't me.
I'm gonna duck.
I screamed a little bit.
You did.
Wait, so was it you? It didn't sound like you.
No, it came from, and I point in the direction of where the scream came from.
Where's Lola?
So the hall goes down and then it curves a bit. As you guys go down the hall,
fire is on his finger as we're walking.
I think there's like a little homeless girl living in this house.
Hang on.
I mean, I guess she's not homeless if she lives here.
I guess it's technically true.
PB, do you pull out any like arsenal or weaponry at all?
Yeah, she definitely reaches into her behind her cape, well, she's got a little backpack, and pulls out a boomerang that has like a little bat taped over it.
Okay, you guys turn down the hallway and you see this hallway just as it looks, with like portraits on either side, and it extends very long, probably like around the back of the house, because obviously this is a mansion, so it's really huge. And yeah, like you see little ornate chandeliers just going down each one, kind of lighting the way. Some of them are out, so some of them are so some of the areas of the hallway are black and you can't really see down them.
You said candles?
Huh?
Are when you say out, do you mean that they're like out because of they're out of like wick, or they're just out?
They're just out.
Oh,
you could light them if you wanted to.
100%. Just.
However, down at the end of the hall, everyone, make me a perception check, please, with advantage.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Oh, okay, with advantage.
I got horrible sight.
Okay, so
5 with advantage.
Pewter, you see nothing.
I'm lighting the candles.
You're lighting the candles.
I
Fig?
also have glasses, so it makes sense.
Fig, I got a 16. Fig has pulled out the magnifying glass and is standing right beside PB and is just looking.
PB?
That's a 4.
4, and Thea?
30-20.
30-20, fantastic. So, Fig, as you pull out this magnifying glass and you look down at the end of the hall, you see a child. Lola? Someone standing way far down, maybe 50 feet. This is the long hallway. Down the hall. A bedsheet ghost.
No.
Standing there. 2 little black eyes cut into the sheet. It's not screaming. It's not laughing. It's just standing there, looking at you.
Does anyone else see that?
No, it's dark and my glasses are all fogged up. 1 sec, let me light these candles first.
Do I see it?
Do you see it?
Yes, you see it as well.
Is that your friend? Was she
Lola?
wearing?
It
Hey,
stares,
kid.
it stares at you.
All right, let's go. Let's go see who this little ghost kid is, Lola or whatever. He's gonna stride forward.
All right, I'm gonna
hold up.
I'm gonna grab hold of.
Dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab hold of Theo's coat, and I'm gonna reach out for PB behind me.
Maybe it's just like a prank or something.
I mean, there's probably a lot of dirty, dusty sheets in this house. I don't know why she threw one over her head, but
as you get within 10 feet of this ghost, and then it suddenly darts off to the left and runs into one of the rooms.
Okay, how much do you like this little friend of yours? Do we have to chase her all around the house?
You know, I'm kind of indifferent.
I don't know. She's
I could, she's third highest ranking person to me.
Like, didn't you just meet this kid?
Wait a second.
He's got cooties.
What?
Who did she outrank?
Wait a second. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of us.
Yeah.
As you guys are discussing, you hear from downstairs, Theo, you hear Liam go, Theo? Everything okay up there?
It's all good, Liam. We're just looking around, trying to find this little girl running around here. She's probably found her way here.
Do you want some help?
Sure. Yeah, come on.
Oh.
Might as well hang out with him any way I can, since you little shits are dragging me around the house.
Wait, what was that?
No, nothing.
Said, might as well hang around with him while I can.
Slap my hand over Peter's face. Shut up.
Theo walks upstairs, and before he turns the corner, you hear him go, "Oh, hi. Are you who they're looking for?"
Wait, behind us?
Yes. You guys went down the hall. I told you the hall is like an elevator. You guys went down the hall. Before he could make the turn, he stops and he goes, "Oh, hey. Are you who they're looking for? Are you lost?" She goes, "We were having a tea party." What do you do?
Gonna look down the hall. Do we see the ghost again, or is it somebody else?
Well, did you follow the ghost into the room?
Wait, hold up a second.
We're like,
We're
at the end of the
Did I
hall.
see the ghost at all? I got a 5.
No, I don't think you. Well, I think you saw it. You didn't see it initially, but you saw it as everyone was walking. It was definitely there.
I think there's 2 children here.
And we didn't go into the room yet. We're standing right outside the doorway to the room that the little kid had darted into, Ghost Kid.
Mm-hmm.
At that end of the hallway, so we had left where the tea room was.
Yes.
Okay. Let's kick open the door and see if there's anything in the room here. I mean, it sounds like you found your friend, but maybe there's other kids in here? Does she have friends? Did she say anything about having friends here?
She said she was having a party.
Yeah,
Therefore-
with 2 dolls.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
Peter's gonna pull out his shield that comes with his Gundam stuff. He now has disadvantage on some stuff, but it's okay.
And he'll be like, "You're the boss, Theo. What do we do?"
All right, let's just check in this room. If there's nothing in this room, we'll head back. He probably found your friend, and we just probably saw something. I don't know. So he'll go to open the door in front of them.
Okay. So you guys leave Liam with Lola and go into the room. Okay. You guys walk into the room, and you see the bedsheet ghost standing at the window with its back to you.
Hey, kid. Are you living here?
Hide and seek is over. Come on.
Bedsheet shakes its head back and forth.
Do you want some candy?
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Theo
I
will
can't-
walk forward and try and grab the sheet off this this kid.
You grab the sheet and you pull it back, and nothing's there. At the same time, the door to the room slams shut.
Oh, Pewter hits his face on the floor as he started to run away.
My glasses!
Look, and he's gonna shake the sheet like there's something hiding. Like, what just happened?
Peevy's gonna run up and just start hitting the sheet with her boomerang.
I'm right against the door with Pewter, just be like, oh,
Now,
It's all Chad's fault, isn't it?
this room appears to be like a more for like an adult. There's a little recliner in here. There's like a at least a full size bed, maybe a queen, with a little nightstand on the side. There is a walk-in closet, on one of the walls, and there is a full-length body mirror on the inside. One of the doors to the closet is completely missing. And again, like, you know, wallpapers peeled off, everything covered in dust, and it's kind of gross looking. But yeah, the door slams shut. You try to open the door and it does not budge.
Okay. Can I do the fire stuff now?
Not yet. We're locked in a room, Pewter. Do you think that's the best idea? If you light this room on fire, you're gonna light us on fire.
I can blow up the door.
Or you can set the room on fire.
The ghost is already dead, and I don't think fire really matters.
Is it locked? Like, why can't you open it? He's gonna walk over.
Why don't you try and open it, Mr. Strongman?
All right. Walk over and turn the knob. It's locked.
As you guys are fumbling with the knob, Fig, you happen to turn back and face the window, and you see the bed sheet begin to rise back up. Only this time it's facing you. And you see the two little black eyes, where the two little holes where eyes should be, just staring directly at you.
Open the door, Theo. You're super strong.
Baby. Doing my best.
Baby.
What is it?
I take Baby and turn Baby and look at the sheet.
As you do, the sheet rushes towards you, and do you pull PB in front of you, or BP?
She just like use her back gauntlets.
As you pull up the back gauntlets, PB, you watch as Fig takes you for a moment, having kind of held you partially in front of him, and throws you to the side, and then goes, ah!
And the sheet completely wraps itself around you and begins to pull itself tight and tie itself into a tight knot on your back. You are now mummified into the sheet and you cannot move.
Get off him! He's like gets on top and then just starts like punching the sheet.
What the hell?
All right, and so yeah, you just start laying into Fig. Just
Hey, what are you doing?
It attacked Fig.
Is Fig in the what? Okay, he's gonna run over and pull PB off of him and be like, okay, let's try to pull it off. What? It's really tight on. Why is it squeezing?
It's alive. It is squeezing. Fig, give me a Constitution saving throw.
No!
Oh God.
Just a straight con save?
Straight con save.
Cool. 17.
17. You are good for now. But you feel it constricting, and you.
All right, Fig. Keep still. Stop moving. And he's gonna drink the rest of his beer and crack it on the floor.
Okay.
and try and use the sharp, jagged part of the bottle to tear the sheet towards near his feet. He'll start at his feet.
Okay. All right. Great. Yeah. I want to make you roll for that. Just roll your damage. I'll say. Yeah. Just give me some damage rolls, because it's not trying to dodge. You don't miss.
Okay. Maybe like a
improvised weapon.
Maybe. Yeah.
Theo.
An unarmed strike? I don't know what that would be. Would that be?
Strength score modifier.
Strength score modifier?
Give me an unarmed strike, yeah.
Okay.
I'll say strength or dex, whichever one you want to use.
Oh, yeah. Nat 20. 23.
Wow. Fantastic. All right. So with that, you hear this rip come off of it. And
he's tearing it up.
And you hear, Theo, you're the only one who hears this. You hear like a very guttural, primal almost, like as you rip into this this bed sheet, and the bed sheet itself, taking your younger brother with him, pulls away from the room and kind of stands him up in the middle of the room and begins to lift up to the ceiling.
Oh
okay.
no!
He's like a caterpillar trapped in a cocoon. He's shaking back and forth, and it's just holding him up just like that. Give me another Constitution save, please.
What are you gonna do, Pewter? Oh my God, you're gonna set him on fire!
Like,
Get him now.
Holding it back.
I got a dirty 20.
Fig, con save?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You are still somehow the lungs on this child. Somehow
it's all the screaming.
It's all one scream.
Just continue screaming. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Pewter, what do you do?
All right. Because everybody's freaking screaming not to use like the fire. Like one hand is completely on fire.
His feet are dangling freely. He's not completely wrapped up, as there is this cut that has gone all the way up to his feet are dangling freely, but maybe like from the waist up, or maybe even from the knees up. He's and you can even see it just pulling tighter.
Pewter's hand like switches from fire and it flips all the way around, and his hand literally shoots out like Blitzcrank. And on the edge of it is like there're just lots of like frozen tips, and he targets the whatever the thing is, the blanket, and he casts Chill Touch. And if this thing is ghostly, so a little like the hand shoots out, and if it's undead, it has disadvantage. Oh wait, I have to hit first. I think it's an attack roll. So I'm gonna roll. Oh, I definitely miss. I definitely miss. So he tries, it misses.
Oh.
And it comes back to him.
Matt, actually, you don't miss. What happens is you shoot it, and literally the whole thing, it spins you 360 degrees in the air, dodging the hand, and then pulling, and then you pull it back, and you are now upside, or I'll guess 180 degrees. You are now upside down, feet dangling in the air, suspended in midair as this bed sheet pulls on you tighter. Give me yet another save. Roll this one at disadvantage.
Oh God. Okay, PB, get on my shoulders.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. You feel the light begin to fade from your little eyes.
Oh my God. Take this bottle. Start cutting, PB.
You hear the scream as loud and ear-shattering as Fig can scream begin to fade a little bit.
I want to look right at PB the entire time in this fading scream.
Oh.
You let him go!
And she starts like, as if she's up on.
For one more action.
Well, it's PB's turn. What do you do?
Okay. Yeah, she's up on her brother's shoulders, and she's like hacking away with the.
Give me an unarmed
bottle. 19.
19. Fantastic. You and rip into it yet again, freeing an arm from a Big.
We're gonna get you out.
You hack away at it with your 19. You hack away at it, and with your arm free, Fig, you begin to pull. I'm assuming at the bed sheet, and eventually you fall. You all fall to the ground as Fig lands on top of you, PB, and you're sitting on top of Theo's shoulders. All three of you fall to the ground, and the bed sheet falls harmlessly to the ground as well.
Oh no. Oh no. Set that thing on fire, Peter. Set it on fire.
Like both hands. He's just burning the whole thing. It's more like flash fire than like an actual fire. He's heated up his hands all the way to just screaming as.
Did you hear that? It did some weird fucking growl thing when we cut it.
You're banging on the door on the outside. Hey, are you guys okay?
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna wiggle out from under the pile of twins.
Yeah, Phoebe's just holding on to her brother very tightly.
Is the door open?
No, it's still closed. Someone's banging on the door.
Okay.
Before anything happens, is Mr. Sherlock Holmes wearing any armor? Does he have an armor buff or no?
No.
Yeah, Peter's gonna walk over to him and take off a giant piece of his chest piece, and it comes like another one like replaced right behind it. And then he's gonna cast mage armor on top of Sherlock Holmes. So as soon as it touches your chest, so basically you have a 13 plus whatever your dex modifier is, and it just starts to encapsulate the rest of your body to give you a little bit more like protection from the future, or in the future.
Thank you, Phoebe.
That was so scary.
Alright.
That was really scary, but it's okay.
Suddenly the door comes flying open as Liam, Victoria, and Chad are all standing there like, what the hell was that?
The sheet fell on Fig.
He came alive and it attacked him.
Burned it.
Chad, Superman, he's shaking his head, and he looks over at Liam and he goes, see, this is why you don't bring kids.
You got one more time, Mr. Superman.
Don't give me that Clark.
Liam, didn't you see some little girl down the hall? I know you did. I heard you.
Oh, yeah, the little homeless chick.
Yeah, where did she go? See? And he looks at Chad like, there's some kid around here playing tricks.
Well, I mean, she was with me. Where did she go? He starts looking around. I don't know, maybe she got scared when you guys started freaking out.
Dude, I think this place is actually haunted. Not to sound like completely drunk, which I'm not, but I think this place is haunted.
Indica walks up to you and she goes, listen, just relax. And she reaches back. You don't know how the bong fit in her pocket, but she pulls it out and she says, listen, the magic elixir will solve all of your problems.
No, the magic elixir will not. And he like knocks his hand against it to get it out of his face. Like,
Hey.
Listen, it's actually, I don't believe in this shit, but I might believe in this shit a little after what we just saw.
Let's just
It
leave.
dragged him up on the ceiling and it tried to suffocate him.
Let's just leave. Nobody came to the stupid party anyway. Theo, you're the coolest person here anyway. Let's go.
I mean, thanks, but we can't just leave.
Oh, we can.
Liam
That's
goes,
exactly what we can do.
Liam goes, I mean, if you want to go.
No, I don't want to go. I want to stay. I mean, obviously, we've been here for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, Fig almost died.
I was about to say, your little brother, he's...
Fig, you're fine, right? You're fine.
You see Fig has his pipe in his mouth and these little bubbles are coming out and he's like, I mean, it does help. Like, if you really just go for it, it helps a lot.
Yeah, don't you want to hang out with your little friend out there? That you rank third in your whole life?
Wow, Theo. Wow.
Using the cooties against him.
It would be fun to see Lola again.
See?
She ran away.
Maybe you should just go to her tea party. That seems like a safe room. Let's go find her.
Peter, you see Chad kind of get this look in his eye, and he looks over at Fig, and he goes, kid, did Theo not tell you the story about this place?
I put a piece of candy in my mouth. No? What's the story?
And Indica goes, oh, come on, you're scaring the poor boy. And Chad goes, well, I just think he has a right to know. That's all I'm saying. Superman kind of walks over to you and he puts his arm around your shoulder and he goes, so apparently, he kind of squats down to get on you kids' level. He goes, apparently, this house used to belong to a family that was obsessed with the occult. Things better left unseen. The story goes that they were messing with forces that they didn't fully understand, calling out to creatures of the night. And one night, the creatures called back, and his phone goes off. He right next to your head, and you hear this rotary phone kind of ring right next to you.
Like literally.
I want to break free from Chad if I can and run haywire into the house. Pick a random direction and just go into it.
As you run, since he's squatted down, he kind of falls backwards and lands on his back, just cackling, laughing.
I'm gone. I'm in the house.
You take off down the hall, and Chad is just laughing. And you see
like hit him in the face with her batarang, and
Liam kind of glances over at you, Theo, and he goes, "Chad, come on, bro, that wasn't cool, dude. You don't."
Great. Now I gotta go find my little brother. Good job.
He's on his way, trying to follow behind after he throws the emerald onto
so the emerald and the boomerang just hit him in the head.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What? It's not. Look. Theo's the one who brought literal toddlers here. Okay.
They're like they're older than toddlers. Okay.
I thought this was a party. Are we partying or are we babysitting?
We're partying, but right now I just got to make sure that Fig doesn't fucking kill himself or something. Jump out a window. Just let me go. It'll be like 5 seconds. I'll be right back."
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go downstairs and get another beer before all the ice in the cooler melts. And Chad goes back downstairs. And Liam, he looks over at you, and for a second it looks like he wants to follow you, but he goes back downstairs with Chad. And Indica follows shortly behind.
He just gives like a as he watches them leave and turns around grudgingly to wait. So all the little kids are gone. Did they go down the hall?
Yeah, they all ran
after your little brother.
All the kids ran after. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start dragging my feet, following after. I'll take my bat and just drag it across the wall as I'm walking.
As you're dragging your bat across the wall, across the portraits, across the candle, not across the candles, but like, kind of over the candles and through the portraits and stuff. You're dragging your bat, and then you feel something tug at it. You kind of, like that.
He like catches his balance and he looks up. Is it up or to the side that he feels it?
To the side.
To the side. Okay, he like looks behind him.
You see hands.
Hands?
Hands, yes. Like
coming out of the wall?
Almost as though the wallpaper kind of molds itself around, like someone's pushing through the wallpaper.
Oh no. I'm gonna wrench.
It grips the bat and begins to pull the bat back into the walls.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna brace my feet against the wall and just start tugging.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Against the wall's strength check.
Okay. 16.
Check as a wall hat.
Holy crap, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh my god, no!
The wall took it.
You what's weird though is like you know you're stronger than the wall, but it's almost as though the carpet underneath you like tugs a little bit, and you trip and you fall, and the bat gets sucked into the wall, and then all of the candles go out, and you are now submerged in darkness.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right. Theo also has a lighter, but a little lighter. It's like teeny weeny compared to the one that Peter has. And he'll like light it, and he's just like going down the hall with this tiny light, trying to kind of Fig, hey, Olive, Pewter.
Here, Fig, hey, Olive, Pewter.
Is it like coming from all around, the voices? Shit. Come on, guys, this isn't funny. Like, right now, you gotta respond to me. Make sure you're not dead or anything, or sucked in the wall. Fuck, what if they're sucked in by the wall?
As you say this, you feel two cold hands grab at your ankles.
Oh my god.
As you're walking down the hall with this little lighter, they grab at your ankles and they kind of tug you backwards.
Okay. Am I doing a dex save?
Yes. Give me a dex save, please.
Okay. Oh my gosh. 13. 13. You managed to hold your footing, but with just your little light, I'll say it's dim light, but you really can't. You look down, and the same kind of hands that look like they were pressing through the wall are now pressing up through the floorboards and the carpet, and literally the floor itself has turned into hands, and the figures have wrapped around each one of your hands. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try and light the lighter again and burn them. As
you reach down and the carpet kind of catches a little bit. The figure's still holding you tightly. Something pushes you.
Pushes me where? Down?
Down onto your back. Ow. You land on your back, and looming over you in the darkness as you flick your light back on. If you'll go over to roll 20, please.
Oh no.
Looming over you in the darkness.
Is the thing in my green screen?
Yes, basically. Shadowy creature. And it has an unknowable amount of arms. It doesn't really have a form, and the smoke kind of drips down into a liquid onto you, and you just see these two little pinpricks of light showing its eyes. And you look, and as you're looking at it, you see that it has a tear up the smoke, forming two legs as it's walking over to you, and its head kind of turns as it looks at you, and one of the hands creeps down like it's about to cover your mouth.
Oh no. Okay, so Theo is uttering every single curse that he knows, and as the shadows just kind of like drip down onto his nose and onto his face, he's going to does he notice at all when he like thrusts the lighter forward? Does the shadow around it like shy away from the light, or does it just envelop it?
You shove the light forward, and it winces a little bit, but then continues to reach forward, almost as
Okay. He's gonna call out, guys, help! Fuck, help! This thing's gonna fucking eat me! And okay, good.
Go ahead, no, finish.
I was gonna say he's gonna try and like fumble out of his backpack, because I think he probably fell on his backpack, and try and dig in for like a flashlight. That's what I got, guys.
It takes its hand and it places it over your mouth. It's cold, and you feel some of the shadow kind of. I know you probably hold it close. Yeah. Feel the shadow like drip across and down your cheek, as the figures reach around you, and you. Pure and PB. You guys are. You guys are on your way to find Fig, and you hear Theo just cursing like a sailor from behind you. Fig is ran one way, and PB is, and Theo is the other. What do you?
I got Theo.
He starts dipping back towards Theo.
Save your brother.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, and PB continues after Fig.
You are left alone in the hallway. You go. Do you call out for Fig? Fig, where have you decided to hide? Actually, how far did you go?
I just kept going.
Just kept going. You run all the way down the hallway to the L-shaped turn. And you continue to run. The stairs are there, and there is also the kids' room, and there is another room on the other side.
I'm hiding in the room opposite the kids' room where the tea party is.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of just like gotten into a nook.
Well, let me tell you what you see.
Yeah.
When you go, you see the kids' room and the tea party. Lola is nowhere to be found. You look to the other side and you run inside. In this room, it looks like a maybe like an older kid's room. There are bunk beds in this room. No mattresses. Well, there's a mattress on the top bunk, no mattress on the bottom bunk. You see a door that presumably leads to a closet. And you see a little desk area with papers covered in dust. The wood on top of this little desk is like rotted and like peeling away and everything. It's not real wood, it's that fake kind of wood, that like curls up if you can peel strips off of it. And you see a little TV set sitting in the corner, like one of those old school TV sets, like the big box TVs with the antennas coming out of it. And there's like a throw rug in the middle. Where do you decide to hide?
I want to I want to go to the closet and I want to open it up and I want to get inside and then I want to shut it and just crouch into the corner. And I'm going to then just quietly, like, silent cry in the closet.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right. So now that we know where you are, we're going to shift focus back to PB. PB, you are now walking alone down this very long hallway. Calling out your brother's name.
Yeah, she knows his habits, so she knows he's probably hiding somewhere. So she's just gonna like approach things that are big enough to hold an 8-year-old. It's like,
Fig.
You look behind like a curtain in one room, and who do you find but Lola? She goes, "Oh, it's only you."
Hey, did you wait first? What happened to you? Did you see the sheep ghost guy?
Huh?
And that's why you screamed, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so.
And then there was this really nice older boy that came, and he was pretty cool. He didn't want to join my tea party. He actually started asking me a lot of questions, and that made me very uncomfortable. My mommy always used to tell me never to talk to strangers. And then everyone started screaming again, and I thought that the thing was back, so I went and I hid.
Yeah, well, we were looking for you because we heard you screaming. Really bad stuff happened to Fig, and then you ran off, and...
She's like trying not to like blame this child, but she's like, I don't like you.
Did you see him come by here?
Sherlock? No. But I'll help you find him.
Yeah, you better. It's kind of your fault.
He suddenly gets very chipper. She'll be like, it'll be like hide and go seek.
Yeah, for sure. You really like games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, you kind of like live here, right?
Oh no, I don't live here. My brother brought me here.
Which one is your brother? Because I don't think any of the other guys know you.
Give me an insight check.
PB is on the case.
19.
19.
Yes.
When you ask which one is your brother, you see just for like half a second a glint of concern come across her face. The facade breaks just for a second. Anyone besides the greatest detective in the world probably wouldn't have seen it. And she goes, the older one, of course, silly. And she'll skip on past you, and she goes, but we have to find your brother right now.
She's kind of like watches her skip ahead, and just like straightens her cowl a little bit. I'm Princess Batman. And then she just like follows her suspiciously.
Give me an investigation check with advantage.
All right, first one not great. Second one, even worse. 10.
Awesome. In that case, we'll get back to you.
Oh, great. Oh, fun.
You guys are literally checking every doorway. You in here? No. You in here? No. Pewter.
Almost like Iron Man. And he's Naruto running, but like both of his hands have fire behind them.
You go right. You feel as though the fire makes you faster. Do you eat a piece of candy? You can double your movement here if you would like. Remember that. I just have candy to like help you out with checks and things and stuff.
I think Pewter, I mean, like, he already has well, yeah, he's gonna eat a piece of candy. He's gonna double that movement. He's gonna save the big kid.
All right, you take one of the loose candy cords from It's got a hair on it.
He doesn't even. It doesn't matter to him. He has less than a day left to eat the rest of his candy.
That's right. And you gain a bit of a sugar rush, which lets you get there quicker. And you fly around the corner. And Theo, as he flies around the corner with this creature's head over your mouth, you feel the cold all around your face. You see the two little pinprick eyes. It turns a little bit as it sees this light. You can almost see it past it because he's got the fire on his fingers. And you see this light coming towards you, and he turns, and then he looks back at you, and he stares you dead in your eyes, and then he releases you. And it stands up at a it's so tall that it kind of crouches itself over in the hallway. It's probably like 7 or 8 feet tall, really, but it's like kind of crouched over, and it looks at you, and then you feel it, and then you see it kind of evaporate away into the walls.
Yo!
Theo's gonna like push up to his feet and be like, "Hey, wait! Don't come near here."
You're still in the dark. You see him. You see him a couple of feet back down the hall.
Okay. Theo's gonna just like kind of look around cautiously and start making his way slowly towards Pewter. Like, just stay there. I don't want you near that.
You see on his shoulders, there are 2 giant missile silo things that are prepared and aiming down the hallway. Are you sure?
Yeah, did you see what that was?
I don't see anything. The glasses aren't just for show.
Then why are the missiles out?
If I got there, you screamed, I was gonna kill and shoot and blow. I haven't got to use these things, man. Come on.
Okay, well, hopefully you won't, because that was freaking scary, okay? There's this big shadow monster thing hanging around, and it almost killed me.
Another giant piece of his armor pops off, and he just chucks it, and it hits Theo in the chest. Now he has mage armor as well.
What does that entail? What does that give me?
So you get 13 plus whatever your dex bonus is for your AC now.
Oh.
Pewter is just a straight up anime character.
So it hits him in the chest. He's like, thanks, I guess.
It starts to all across your body and form.
Where's Fig and Olive?
You screamed. PB went to go find the Sherlock, and so they're that way.
We need to find them before that shadow thing does. Plus the wall ate my bat, so I don't even have a bat anymore.
I got a shield.
Okay. Are you offering it to me?
He gives Theo the shield.
Thanks, I guess. He'll like, it's like, okay, cool.
Awesome.
I can hit things with this.
Yeah.
All right, let's go find him.
All right.
We got to get the hell out of here.
He's running with his fire. So, by the way, like mechanically, the fire does give us 20 or 10 feet of bright light and another 10 feet of dim light in front of us.
Okay, great. So you guys are headed back down, and now we will shift focus back to PB and Lola, looking for Fig. You've checked all of the rooms. And you haven't really found him, and you look in the tea party room, and you don't see him there, and that brings you to the bunk bed room. You come into the bunk bed room, and you see, and you see everything that I explained before: the bunk beds, the desk, the closet door, and the TV. And you walk inside, and Lola says, I don't think we should go in there.
Why?
I don't know. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
This whole house doesn't give you the heebie-jeebies.
That is a fair point.
I know. I'm Princess Batman.
She walks inside with you. And give me an investigation.
Please go better. Fudge. Okay, well, 15.
15. Okay.
It's almost a 19.
So yeah, with a 15, you guys are looking, kind of trying to figure things out, blah, blah, blah. And you check the closet.
Fig?
You open up the closet, and what does she see?
Fig is sitting in the corner, tears just running down his face, and as PB opens up the door just a little bit, all PB hears is, I wish PB was here. I wish the olive was here. And then you open it further, and I have my last 2 pieces of candy, and I'm just eating them, and I'm just sitting in the closet.
Fig just like attacks him in a hug, and not Fig. Olive. PB attacks him in a hug immediately. Inside the closet, just on the floor.
Olive! It was so scary!
No, it's okay. I'm here now, and we gotta stay together, okay?
Okay. You're the brave one. I'm the scared one. I need you.
No. You're totally brave, and we're gonna get through this, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna find Theo.
While you guys are talking, the TV turns on. And it's just static. You turn back and you look, and Lola is nowhere to be found.
Hey, where'd you go?
Where'd you go? Why is the TV on?
I don't know, maybe she turned it on her way out.
Is Lola trying to scare us?
I don't know, she's been weird all night. Lola!
I'm gonna look at the TV. I wanna give a good old perception check. What's going on? All right, I got a nat 20. Just staring at the TV.
You come out of the closet and you look at the TV, and the static kind of ripples a bit. And as it does, it begins to go into widescreen mode. Like the static kind of like this. And so now there's to reveal like the black bars behind it. And it keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And then the ends curl up into a wicked smile. And the TV begins to shake. And as the TV shakes, it jerks up as if something underneath it like pops it up, and you see a shoulder. And the TV shakes again, and then through the floorboards, you see another shoulder. And the TV begins to protrude upwards as you see this neck appear. And then 2 hands. And they slam into the floor loud. And so loud that like the bunk bed shakes and papers from off of the table begin to like fly all over the place, and these two arms begin to lift the TV from the ceiling, and it just goes taller and taller and taller and taller until it is basically covering the entire corner of the room, and this tall, lanky black body is stands before you with very long, skinny fingernails as this TV with this wicked static smile looks at you, and the antenna sticking out of it, and the TV just kind of cocks its head to the side.
Baby.
Throwing stuff immediately. Just throwing stuff at it.
Yep. Yeah. We have gone full twin tag team. We're just hurling stuff at this TV.
As you're backing toward the door, throwing stuff.
PB, you are the braver of the two, so I will allow you to go first.
Okay, sweet.
There's a picture of it on roll 22 if you guys want to see it.
Oh, no, I didn't want to see that, actually. I would like you to take that information back from my eyeballs. Oh, okay.
All right. PB, what do you do against this TV-headed monster?
Battering immediately.
Battering comes out. Roll to hit, please.
Okay, sweet. 18
hits as the batarang finds its mark into the shadowy body of this creature. It roll your damage. Yeah.
All right, 7
points of damage as the batarang sinks into it. It doesn't appear to stop. It lands into it, and the TV was kind of just like looking off, but then it doesn't have eyes, but somehow you know it's looking at you now. Hey, what do you do?
I as the TV sort of turns and shifts towards PB, I want to look between PB and the TV for a second, still like screaming at it, and then I want to try to get myself for a second just instinctually between PB and the TV.
Okay, you can do that.
And then I want to look at the TV and using sort of my insight in a moment of panic, I want to try to see if this thing has like a cord or a weakness to it.
Interesting.
So it slows down like in the movies, and he like analyzes the scene.
It's a lot of, I think, like I'm in panic mode, so I'm happy to roll with disadvantage. But like I think somewhere in my brain there's I want to get out of this as badly as possible. So I'm looking for any opportunity, and throwing stuff didn't work.
Okay. I would give you disadvantage. Do you have any candy left?
I don't have any candy left. I've eaten all my candy.
Well, then I'm sorry. You're gonna have to roll the disadvantage.
Oh no.
Wait, how long does the effect take with the candy?
It's instant.
Okay, does it last a long time?
It lasts until you use it. I mean, yeah, like
it's like an instant, and then it just disappears. Okay, because he had eaten all his candy like just as that scene happened, right?
I'm okay being a disadvantage in this situation.
That is true.
Okay.
You said you were eating the candy in the closet. So yeah, I'll make it a straight roll. I won't give you disadvantage.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm just standing there. I've moved myself in front of PB. I'm staring at this creature, and I'm just in the back of my head. I am looking for an opportunity. And is this insight, investigation, perception? Which of those? My class allows it to be insight, and so I would love to use that as my.
Hey, then yeah, let's make it insight.
I'm so a 19 on the roll, so I got 19 total. I'm looking at this thing, And do I notice anything at all?
It's a 19. You see a cord, but it's not plugged in. This thing is supernatural. From what you like, this is some sort of being, some sort of demon, and it's possessed the TV, perhaps, and it is just appearing to you in this form.
Okay, awesome. Last question before I finish the action, which is the door closed in the room?
Door closed. The door is open.
Okay.
You think though, like when she threw the battering into it, it hit it. You have a feeling, because since you rolled so high, you have a feeling that it didn't do damage so much as it just got its attention.
Yeah.
However, the TV is a physical part.
And the rest is ethereal and spooky?
Pretty much.
Cool. Okay. Oh man. I want to turn my back to the thing, grab PB, and just try to get and move with PB out of the doorway.
Okay. All right. PB, I don't think you have any objections to that, right?
No.
All right, we'll say you guys make it into the hallway, but like still within, like you can still see the TV. The TV head can still see you.
Yeah.
And now it's his turn. He's going to, like I said, he's like 8 feet tall, so he's kind of like crouched up in the corner, as you know, looking at you guys. It's going to put one hand on the ceiling and one hand on the desk as it like reaches, kind of like pulls itself towards you. This static smiling television just coming towards you, and then it's going to reach out. It's going to reach out with its hand and try to grab you, since you're in between him and PB.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, it is going to try to make a grapple check against you. So I believe that is a contested strength check.
Well, thank God I'm actually kind of strong.
Doesn't it have to hit first?
Not necessarily.
For a grapple? Because, like, what if it doesn't even hit the AC?
I'm not entirely sure. Hang on.
Oh man, I want to. You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. It's just contested. You don't have to break.
Oh wow, so it's like a save.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because it doesn't do any damage, so it's
That's
not
fair.
necessarily an attack. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, what'd you get?
I got a 5.
You feel these cold, ethereal fingers wrap around your. I mean, the hands are huge. You feel it wrap around like half of your torso almost, but then its long, spindly fingers kind of wrap around the rest of you, and it holds you in one hand like you hold your action figures, and it begins to try to rip you away from PB. PB, you can make a strength check to try to hold on to it.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you have any candy?
Yes,
Yeah, you have 20 pieces of candy.
absolutely. She's
Okay.
yeah.
If you eating a piece of chocolate will give you advantage on this roll.
Chewako.
All right, go for it.
Is this a saving throw or just a regular check?
I have you got to beat a 12.
And I don't think it's a saving throw. I think it's a regular straight track.
Yeah, it's a straight check. Just a straight check with advantage.
Okay, let me see how advanced.
How advanced?
All right, 14.
14. With a 14, tell me what this looks like as you pull your brother from the clutches of death.
Oh yeah, with what just happened with that blanket, she's not playing around. She just like grabs or fully around his waist, like just yanks him back.
And yanks him back. And as you yank him, the fingers kind of snap a little bit, and like breaks away. It doesn't let go. It kind of breaks away, and you feel this cold kind of run down you as this smoky, drippy darkness kind of comes off of the fingers. And he pulls his fingers back, and they're like wisp as he pulls his hand away, and then the TV head looks down at his hand, and the fingers like begin to grow back, but you are free.
And she just like kicks the door shut if she can.
You attempt to kick the door shut, but the hand, but the other hand of the creature blocks, and it continues to try to come out. At this point, Pewter and Theo, on your way back, you see PB and Sherlock freaking out down the hall. They're probably about 20 feet from you as you round this corner, this L, and you see them down the hallway. What do you?
Do we see the thing inside the room or not yet?
Not yet.
Coming out the door.
Yeah, okay. I would say Theo, you definitely noticed it because you had an encounter with this creature earlier. You see the hand. You see that same hand that was wrapped around your mouth trying to keep you quiet. You see those long spindly fingers wrap around the frame of the door, and then you just see this black line as the other arm reaches out.
Oh hell no. I'm gonna rush forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge it. Olive Fig!
Do you have any candy left? No,
Yeah.
you get.
No, but I have a bottle with alcohol in it and a lighter. Does that do anything?
Freaking Molotov it. Okay.
I mean, it's coated in alcohol. I think I drank most of it. We can try.
We can see.
We can
All
try.
right, so you charge forward. Is that what you're gonna do for your action? You're gonna try to.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the bottle out, and it's actually a bottle. I think that was probably from yesterday because I think I broke the bottle from before.
Yeah.
I will. How am I gonna do this? I guess I can stuff it. I can rip a piece of my shirt off, stuff it into the bottle, and light it on fire. Try and throw it. At first, I think he was gonna throw it into the shadow, but then he sees the TV. What the hell? That's like a new development.
As you're running towards it, you do see this full-on box TV come out from the side first, and then it turns, and you see that static smile.
Yeah, he's gonna throw it right at the screen.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. Let's see. That'd just be like a D20 plus
your dex. It's a thrown weapon.
Dex. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 18.
18. The bottle finds its mark. Ow, shattering the screen. The entire TV goes up in flames. And as it does, the thing shakes its head. And this is as bright as the hallway's been all night. And so you see the wallpaper light up, not in flames, but like you see the wallpaper catch the light, and you see the horrified faces of your siblings as this bottle hits it, and it shakes, and it takes its large hands, and it reaches over the over its TV headed face. Pewter, what do you do?
All right, so its hand is no longer on the door, right?
No,
because its hands are on its face.
Light it up, Pewter.
Pewter goes over and like his this was the moment he was waiting on, but he looks back and sees like the fact that like a homie has just almost got it again. He sees like he could literally just close the door, and like the fire on his hand just snuffs out. It's so sad for him. But he looks and he thinks to himself,
It's time for me to be the Gundam that I know I can be.
and he closes the door.
Just closes it on.
I love that that's Pewter's big moment. Big moment for Pewter is, I'm not going to burn the house down. I'm actually going to responsibly just shut this door. And that's
He's going to do the smart thing.
Yeah, we all remember that episode where the protagonist just like, eek, and that was it. Like it was.
So that's what Pewter will do, and then he'll scream at them,
Leave! I'll catch up!
and he'll just hold the door, almost crying himself. that he couldn't use the fire.
We're not leaving you behind. Go, Olive. And well, no, if you go, you're gonna be separated from us again.
I'm fine.
We
I
stay
will
together.
set this whole house on fire if I have to. They're not gonna get me. I promise.
We stay together.
Let's just try to figure out a way to jerry-rig the door closed.
Yeah, so Pewter is holding the door shut right now.
Yeah.
Don't you have rope in that thing of yours?
No, we didn't.
Wait, I have an idea. I want to get up, kicking my feet a little bit, being like, oh, I have an idea. What about it?
What?
We can tie our costumes together and we can seal the door shut.
Yeah, sure.
Why
That
don't you
works.
just jam my shield up against the doorknob and make sure it can't go anywhere?
Nope, I'm keeping the shield. I don't got my bat.
I want
I'll
to
take off
my coat, and I want to pull it taut to try to make a little bit of a rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take
Olive
off
will
my
sacrifice
mask.
her cape.
As you guys are making the rope, you you see Lola at the end of the hall.
Lola, what? I don't.
Where did you go?
Did you get it?
Well, we're in the process of, and we're tying the costume pieces together, and like probably wrapping it around the knob, right?
Yeah. Pewter, you're still holding the door, right?
Of course, I'm still holding the door.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Saving throw? Oh, that's a -1 to that. Okay.
Still roll well.
Oh,
Do you
no.
have any candy left?
I got a 16.
You got a 16. Oh, okay, solid. You don't need it.
This is Peter's Gundam, bro. He's using its strength.
Yeah. But you do hear it shake against the door.
Hurry up!
Okay.
Well, that's half.
As you guys finish up the rope, and you tie the thing together, all is good.
Quiet again?
I think Olive gives her cape or whatever to them, and then goes over to Lola.
Like, you knew that was in there, didn't you?
Told you not to go in there.
How long have you been here?
Long time.
Is that your big brother? Do you know what it is?
Not exactly. It keeps us here.
Us?
As you say us, one second you were only looking at Lola, and you see more children begin to come from the shadows. And the hall, and there's about 13 kids. There's a picture on Roll20 if you want to see.
My goodness.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is that?
Wow, bro!
Oh, no!
That was not cool.
She'll turn to Fig.
Is this your queen? Is this your queen?
Fig is gonna see these kids for a moment and just not say anything, but is very just in a.
They are all
scared.
They all look different, but you do notice that Lola is the only one in a Halloween costume. She says, "People can only see us on the day we were taken. I was taken tonight."
Taken by that thing?
I just wanted some friends to play with that weren't, dead.
Is there a way that we can free you?
Yeah.
gonna come back. It always comes back.
Well, I haven't seen it yet,
This is totally crazy.
and it hasn't seen me.
Well,
No, we
it doesn't. It doesn't really care about the grown-ups. That's why leave them alone. It only wants the kids.
well, these kids have read a lot of books.
And she like gestures to the three of them.
We've read a lot of books and we've watched a lot of movies, and there's always something we can do.
If we burn the house down, are you free?
Wait. Wasn't Chad saying something? I mean, fuck Chad, but like wasn't his story about some kind of like family and like demons? So maybe if we like, maybe this is a demon and if we exorcise it or whatever, we can, get rid of all the evil shit in this house.
I don't do exercise.
No, not like that kind of exercise. Like candles, and I have like a pentagram on the floor. I know what a pentagram looks like because
Well,
Yeah,
it's
we
I have
got
a few in my room.
Tell, right? Let's go.
Lola, is there somewhere where there's something spooky that you remember down in this house? Like a circle with stuff drawn on it? Or
Yeah,
The
an
basement.
altar or something.
in the basement?
Of course it's in the basement. Of course it's in the basement.
Cool. We'll get Chad to go to the basement first since he's so cool. He's not scared of anything.
That's where he likes to stay, though. That's why we all play up here when we can.
But now he's up here, right?
Well, he can go wherever he wants, but the basement is like where he stays.
That's like his lair.
Peter takes off another piece of his armor, the last piece that he has, and he just attaches it to PB. He casts mage armor on PB. And then he just looks at everyone that is now everybody's a part of the Gundam army. And he just says,
Every game you're gonna build an army of some sort.
And he just says, let's go to the basement.
Lola looks kind of sad. She goes, "You can just leave."
Lola, I want to step forward. It's okay to be scared, I guess. I'm really scared. But I think everybody here is a little scared, and they kept coming back to save me. And so maybe this is a chance for us to come back and save you. Even if we're scared.
It kind of melts a little bit when you say that. She goes,
How do we get to the basement?
there's a well, you go downstairs and there's a door and there are more stairs.
I want to make a quick insight check of if I can tell if this house has a dumbwaiter to the basement. It's part of my class is that I can find secrets and clues.
It's an
Yeah.
old mansion. It should.
And
Yeah,
so
I'll say it has one.
cool. I want to for a moment you see a little bit of a change come over Fig, and Fig turns and looks at you three, and it puts this magnifying glass up and says, "Still scared as hell, scared as heck, but we're gonna do this. Are you all in?"
Peter eats 4 pieces of candy and regains 4 spell slots. I only have 2 pieces of candy left. And after you see the thing vacuum into his mouth.
I'm in. Boom.
Then he puts his hand in.
You do understand this is really dangerous, right?
Who are you talking to?
Hey, remember
All
when
of you.
You're
Theo,
wearing a Gundam.
it's okay if you want to go downstairs like Liam did and go and join them. But if you want to stick with us, stick with us.
Yeah, you're the one with the shield.
Yeah, no, I'm not leaving you guys. That's not happening. Mom's gonna fucking kill me if you die. So I kind of have to be there to make sure you don't. So whatever. He's gonna put his hand in the pile.
Okay.
Baby.
Evie just kind of. She looks at Lola. Then she looks at her brother.
You guys are still gross, but
She slams her hand down.
All right.
But I'm Princess Batman.
All right, Princess Batman. And then I go over to the wall, pop open the dumbwaiter, and go, let's get in.
Before we jump in, the last piece of things that I guess that y'all haven't seen about my armor is the one weapon that that came with it but I just didn't know how to use because I'm not strong at all.
Oh.
And I don't know if you guys have ever seen these things, but if you there's like these little staff things that like are connected. If you pop it out, like it shoots out. He's just gonna pull it out of his arm and shoot it. One shoots out, but instead it has a little tip on the end, and it's a little javelin. He just hands it over to Theo, and that is the last weapon that I had packed in this little armor thing. And he goes like,
Be useful with it, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to make sure this one doesn't get sucked into the wall too.
All right.
Thanks. You had this in your costume?
I have a lot of things in here.
How'd you even get this?
You haven't even seen the missiles.
Are you guys coming or what? And
Yeah, we're
Big is poking his head out of the dumbwaiter and reaches out towards PB. Come on.
let's go.
Takes hands.
Hey, Lola.
So, Theo, are you gonna say anything to the party downstairs or not?
So let's see. We're passing through, right? I assume it's not through the kitchen where they are.
I think Fig and PB are taking the dumbwaiter down.
Okay.
Which all of you can take the dumbwaiter if you would like to. I'm just asking for Theo.
You know what? They'll be fine. They're not gonna be helpful anyway. They're just smoking pot and getting drunk. Whatever.
All
Wait,
right.
you know what? I will run down and get more alcohol.
You run down for Molotovs?
Yes.
Right.
How many can I shove in my bag?
Roll me a d4.
Okay.
That's how many you have. You go downstairs and and Liam stops you for a second. He goes, "Hey, is everything okay?" I mean, it sounded like you were just upstairs playing with your brother and sister and their weird robot friend.
Yeah, see, like, I really want to be down here partying with you guys, and I had fun for the 5 minutes I was down here, but I gotta deal with some shit with them, so I'll be back, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it's getting kind of late. We were gonna get ready to head out. Maybe hit up a bar or something before we all went home. Maybe I'll see you there.
It's probably best if you bounce out of here, but yeah, maybe I'll see you later. I don't have your number, so I don't even know, like, what bar you'd be at, so.
Oh, well, I can... He pulls out his phone. He says,
Oh, right. So he like digs in his pocket real frantically to pull it out. Sure, yeah. Do you want to put it in or should I put it in? I'll probably just put it in. All right, you can put it in.
He takes your phone and gives you his.
Yeah, right.
You guys exchange numbers.
Yeah. I'll see you later. I'll just text me.
Yeah. Hey, it's pretty cool that you're doing all this for them for Halloween. I mean,
Yeah, thanks. Wasn't really by choice, but you know, it's okay. I kind of like them, you know.
okay.
Kind of have to.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Drink like 5 extra beers for me.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
So not to interrupt, but this time Peter is not out in the hall, but his back's up against the other side, so that he's actually like letting them not be able to see him. But there's no way that his costume is gonna fit through the freaking dumbwaiter. So he definitely came downstairs and was gonna try and go through the door, but like saw Theo and Liam like do or whatever dude's name is talking. He was like, oh, and he just flats himself up against the wall, waiting for them to go. And then, like as they say goodbye, he starts making noise like goo, and then runs through the room and be like,
let's take the stairs.
All right, let's take the stairs.
As we're going down the dumbwaiter, I want to turn to PB for just a second and say, hey, thanks so much for saving me so many times.
I mean, what else was I gonna do? Just leave you?
What?
Oh. I mean, no problem. It's...
You know how I said Lola was number 3?
Yeah.
I hope you know.
Kind of weird.
Okay. You know how like Theo is always like, oh, I drew hearts about people and the journals that we dig through in his bedroom all the time.
Yeah, the weird ones that are all either really sad or like really angry, and then really sad.
And that one where Theo thinks that he hid the key under his pillow, but really the key was like really easy to find. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we hid it from him. That was really fun.
Like, you know how those feelings of like the hearts are happening? I think I get little butterflies when I saw Lola, but that's not the same feeling that I get when I'm with you. You're number 1 to me.
Nah.
And don't make it weird. Come on.
What? I mean, if I had numbers, you'd also be number 1.
Okay, good. I'm glad we had this agreement that we're both number 1 and we'll always be number 1.
Yeah. We were born together and we'll die together.
Yeah, ride or die. Here we go.
Just not tonight.
Well, yeah, not tonight though.
Yeah.
All right. You guys so you guys make it down to the basement first. And the dumbwaiter opens up. And you see this very unfinished basement. Doesn't look nearly as nice or as ornate as the rest of the mansion does. There are exposed pipes along the ceiling, concrete walls, like a dirt floor, and at the far end of the room, a very crude but very real altar. And you look on the ground and you see carved into the stone floor is a pentagram.
That's gotta be it.
There are remnants of candles, wax long melted down to the bottom. It's quite dark. Almost no light down here. Just a soft, subtle, like ambient kind of light. And it is quiet. Definitely.
Let's get out there. The others will be here soon, I'm sure.
Okay, you think we should just like rush it?
I think we should try to get a little bit more light in here, and then Are you good at occult stuff? I'm like a little okay at occult stuff.
I don't know, like, I guess there's some stuff in Batman.
Yeah.
She's like going through her comic knowledge, trying to figure out if there's anything that can help.
I watched 60 Minutes with Mom once, and it was like, what do your kids do about occult stuff? And so, like, I have a kind of a good grasp over, like, what technically not to do.
Cool. What'd it say?
We're screwed. Really, it just really, that was all about it, is that everything we do is bad. So.
Oh. Oh, that's
whispering back.
not great.
Yeah. As we step out, so like I think we step out and we're starting to go into the room, making our plan.
Pewter and Theo. You hear Pewter and Theo come down the stairs as well. You find the door to the basement. You open it up, and as Pewter and Theo, as you guys descend down into the basement, it gets darker and darker and darker, and suddenly it's not so dark anymore because Pewter has twickies on his fingertips.
Okay, Peter, I have a confession to make. I actually know what a Gundam is. And it's way...
the lights go out.
The big reveal of the night.
I've seen Gundam Wing like once or twice, and your costume's kind of cool, I guess.
They come back on.
Don't let it go to your head.
Super serious now.
I will carry this secret between us forever.
Yeah, thanks. I don't believe you, but thank you anyway.
You guys see a little light come down, and the light gets brighter as Pewter comes down into the basement. And with the light from Pewter's fingers, you guys look around, and you see not only is there a pentagram written on, carved into the ground, there are also different runes and symbols carved into the walls down here. And you have a feeling like this entire room is filled with negative energy, with dark magic.
I'm gonna take some Pewter. It's so funny. All of these skills that I thought I would never be able to use. I am actually proficient in both Arcana and Religion. I have 2 pieces of candy left.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop, for advantage on both of those rolls real quick.
Oh, fantastic, my guy.
I would say you are the weirdest child, but we all know that kid.
Yo, Pewter. Pewter's the one who plays D&D.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so one of these is a nat 20 and one of them is an 18.
Nice.
Pewter looks at all this stuff, and he does the anime push the glasses up, and then they go all white, you know. And he goes straight into like beautiful mind mode as he's looking at all of these runes. So basically, with a natural 20 and an 18, I'll just tell you how this is gonna go down, right? So what it looks like is that Chad's story was true. A family that lived here that was obsessed with the occult wanted to catch a demon. And so the things within this room binds the demon to this house. Although with a natural 20, you're looking at the symbols and they didn't get it quite right. It binds spirits to this house. So all of the children that have died here, along with the demon that was summoned here, are all trapped here because of this room, because of that altar.
Guys, we might have to burn this place to the ground. I don't know.
He explains all of those things first. He explains everything first. But he doesn't really know what to do with that information, but he does know that fire destroys things. So,
just in case we have to kill the bug.
Is the fire gonna like exorcise the spirits though?
What about if we activate the occult here and then we disable it? We break it.
Okay, that works too.
Like we summon it back, or it's already here, right?
I think we have to break whatever is binding them here. What if we just destroy the altar thing? That's what I said. You burn it up, you know. Well, I mean, I got the fire ready to go, guys.
I mean, couldn't hurt to try, I guess, right?
What do you think, Sherlock?
Just burn it all?
What about your friends?
I think we use that as a last resort. I just am worried that we could get trapped in here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I start producing flame on each of the candles.
Nice.
And just lighting them.
Hey, Theo, should we like tell your friends or whatever?
Yeah, they're heading out. They're already gone.
They went to another place to do more of the drinking.
Yeah. So I can't die here because I have a date later. So,
Friends are lame.
Theo, could you be the one who reads the whatever's written on the walls and ground?
me?
Give me
Yeah.
a perception check.
Make a perception check. Okay.
Everyone or just Theo?
Everyone.
Big fat 12.
Big fat 13.
Big fat 13.
14.
15.
Nice.
I love it. Something is snuffing all of the candles out.
Even
Okay.
though, like, so as I'm doing it, it's just.
No, like the one, it starts off with the ones that you. This is why it was 13, 14, 15. Started off with the ones that you had already lit, just one by one.
We gotta keep the candles lit as we summon it, and we'll destroy it.
Yeah, like I watched a movie the other night about like demons, conveniently enough, and you had to use blood. So we might need to like use blood on this shit.
What?
What is
Yeah.
wrong with you, Theo?
That's what demons
He-
like.
Okay,
Before we do that, before we start cutting ourselves,
Theo, not Theo, freaking Frankenfurter, Mr. Pewter puts all of the candles in a little like square right in front of him,
and he goes like, let's see what happens if we light them all at the same time.
and both of the like his hands start spinning around and creating like a little heat oven, and he casts burning hands in a 15-foot cone in front of him and lights all the candles on fire.
Okay, you cast burning hands, and the flame, and as the flames come up, you look up above you, and you see the demon. You see this shadowy creature, kind of snaking around the pipes with the darkness dripping off of it, and as it drips onto the flames, it kind of sizzles a little bit, and it kind of slithers down one of the pipes over, and it puts itself in between you and the altar.
How big? You said this thing is huge, right?
Like 8 feet tall. Yeah.
Is
But it's
the-
also-
How big? How
also
tall
kind
is?
of harmless.
How tall is the How tall is the roof? Is it a regular 10-foot roof?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. All right. We're gonna see if this works.
Is the altar like a table? Is it a table on the other side or in the pentagram, or what is it?
No, the altar is on the far side of the room.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of like a bunch of different stuff on it. There's a bunch of stuff carved into it.
I need a Constitution saving throw for this.
Oh, I feel like I missed. I'm so sorry, you guys. So, on the altar, you see, a shoe. You see a bear. You see a tiara, and various other
Oh,
trinkets.
it's all the stuff binding. Mr. Frankenfurter says.
Do we have to burn that too? Okay, this thing's like right above us.
We gotta get past it. Somebody distract it, and we'll get to the table.
I need
Yeah.
a Constitution saving throw from this thing.
A con save from the demon.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, let's see what we got.
We'll see if it happens. If it doesn't happen, I don't know.
18.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, there's nothing. There's
What's on the dice roll?
Yeah, there was nothing I could do about it. So nothing happened. We can keep going.
But it puts itself in between you and the altar. The pentagram is in the center of the room. With a nat 20, it looks like the demon was summoned here, and the room binds it to the house, right? And like you said, yeah, the things, the little trinkets from each one of the children keeps their souls here as long as they are inside of this room.
So we can can take the stuff out of the room, or we can.
You could take the stuff. Taking the stuff out of the room will free the children and keep the demon bound.
Exactly.
Burning the entire house down will kill the demon and the children.
So we have to distract the demon. We gotta scatter, grab the things, shove them in our bag,
There are
No.
13
and
there are
leave.
13 objects, and the tiara is Lola's. She was a princess who did not have her tiara.
All right. Well, so.
All right, guys.
PB, I need some candy.
Yeah, sure.
She'll just
I'm-
how much does she have left? Like,
You have 20 pieces
Like
of candy
19.
left.
Yeah, you haven't eaten much. Yeah, we'll say you have like 20. It's fine. It's a nice rate.
she had 20, and I know I ate
Yeah,
one.
you have 20. You have 20 precise.
If you ate one, then okay, you have 19.
So she will distribute the candies.
Okay.
I think we're gonna need all the sugar we can get.
Yeah, I think I have a plan to get some of a lot of those things out of the way pretty quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell us give us directions on this. So it sounds like each of us now have 5 pieces of candy if we distribute out the candy.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Well, Rayna has 4 because she ate one already. Everybody else has 5. 5, 10,
I
15.
can thunderclap all of the stuff really far away from him. And we can start picking up around the room instead of all having to go through him.
I'd say go for it. We are looking at the demon as we speak, and we just
Yeah.
need to start going because we're gonna get
Cool.
snapped.
I eat a piece of candy and I start running.
I'll distract him.
Let's roll initiative for this.
Yeah.
First real initiative. Let's go.
Oh, y'all are lucky.
God dang it! I'm rolling horrible as Pewter.
I rolled horrible on initiative. I only rolled a 5.
Me
Man.
too.
12.
12. Okay, what else?
12.
12.
7.
Twins.
7.
Wow, horrible
All right,
initiatives.
so-
All right.
Yeah, horrible initiatives all around. So the twins, you guys can decide amongst yourself who goes first. Then Theo, then Pewter, then the demon.
I think PB will charge in.
All right, PB, what do you do? Final encounter of the night, saving the children.
Okay, well, seeing this. Oh no, it's not. It's like right in front of them.
In between you and the altar, it's you guys, the demon, the altar.
Okay, she's going to reach back into her bag. She's gonna pull out a grappling hook. And she's just
Okay.
and she's just gonna shoot it right at his face.
Okay.
Grappling hook.
You shoot the grappling hook. I'm not gonna make you roll to hit because you shoot the grappling hook and it goes straight through him.
Cool. Does it hit anything behind him?
In that case, roll to hit.
Okay, cool.
I think I'm gonna give you disadvantage though because you're shooting through this large, crazy shadow monster, so you can't exactly see whatever it is you're aiming at. What are you trying to hit? Something on the table?
Well, she's just aiming for his face, but like if it misses, I assume it'll like just keep going somewhere.
Oh yeah. It just keeps going. It just like bounces off the wall or something.
All right.
Okay, you can't hit it this time.
All right.
Shit.
No worries, PB.
I'll take care.
Anything else you want to do, PB?
Bonus action movement.
She'll just like get against a wall, but like inching closer to the object.
Okay. All right. So you try to flank it from one side, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Sherlock, what you got?
I'm gonna take out a pixie stick, just rip open the top of it, and just yeah. So I have double movement now.
Sugar rush. Yes.
As I have a sugar rush, and then I'm gonna sprint forward and slide on my knees using a disengage, and just try to like slide on my knees and then kind of go into like a worm slide. And it definitely is like scraping my face across the floor, but I'm like, and I'm just trying to go through its legs and straight towards the altar.
I love that. So you get into its space, and then you use your action to disengage from it. It takes a large swipe at you with its long, spindly fingernails, but it completely misses you as you slide underneath it all Matrix style, and now you are in front of the altar.
Okay. I want a quick look. Is there any words on this altar? Anything that I think is useful to responding to the demon, or is this, or am I looking more at like just the smash and grab? I'm gonna grab as many things here as possible.
Yeah, more like the smash and grab. Yeah, they weren't.
Sweet. I want to then grab the tiara, and so that was my bonus action was disengage, right? So this is my action here. I'm gonna grab the tiara. And,
is it a bonus action to disengage or an action?
I'm a rogue, so I get to use it as a...
Okay! All right. Go ahead, man. You got it.
Yeah, so I come sugar rushing in. I get to the tiara, and I look through the demon kind of into the darkness, and I use my twin sense for a minute to kind of know exactly where Princess Batman is at all times, because that's how that rolls. And then I just throw the tiara at Princess Batman.
Give me a
I'm staying there. I'm just whipping one of the objects away.
No, so you toss it through. Princess Batman. Give me a what do I want to say? Acrobatics?
Athletics, maybe?
Athletics to try to catch this thing as it goes flying through. Actually, no. Give me a perception check so that you can see this thing coming through, and then I will say if you see it as it flies through the thing, I will allow you to catch it. If you don't see it, then it comes through and it clangs onto the floor.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yes, baby! Yes.
Twin sense.
The twin sense is strong as it goes flying through this demon. He reaches it, like he doesn't see that, like it all happens so fast. He reaches his hands through before he can make it solid. It goes flying through him, and yeah, I'm gonna say she catches the tiara.
Awesome. I'm at the altar. My turn is over. I'm still looking at the other objects. I am there. Next.
All right, that's gonna bring us to Theo, right?
I think it. What did the demon get? 5?
He won 5. I think he goes last.
Then Theo is next. Yeah,
Theo, then Pewter, then the demon. Right.
Okay. Theo sees the twins rocking it, getting all the stuff. So Theo's gonna get up all in its face, and he sees that the grappling hook goes through, and he's like, "Oh, great!" So he looks at his javelin, and it's just like, So he looks at him. There's no TV on his head anymore? Is it just the shadow that I saw in the hallway from before? Okay. All right. What would I have to do to be able to, like, I guess, taunt him? I don't have taunt. Is there any way I can just, like, yell at him and be like, "Hey, you ugly bastard, look at me"?
Hey, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I do. I think I'll eat a chocolate.
Okay.
And let's see. Okay, not bad. 17.
17. What do you say to get this thing's attention?
So so Theo rolls up to him, he just charges, and he just starts like, "Ah! Hey, you ugly bastard! I know you tried to get some of this, but guess what? I'm here now! And you should try again and not look at them!"
And he will. You got a bonus action?
Let me see. His eyes, they're light, right? Are they pinpricks of light?
Yes.
Man, I don't know if there's anything else I can do as a bonus action. So, wait, let me see. I don't think there is.
Now, you do give me give me an insight check.
Okay. 11.
11. You do remember that fire hurts this thing.
Yeah. Okay. Can I use a bonus action to light one of my cocktails?
Yes, I'll let you pull one out and light one. Can't
Okay.
feel
Okay. Yeah. Sounds cool.
it. Yeah. All right, you're just standing in front of this thing, just back, you beast.
Yeah, just like waving it around.
All right, Pewter, what you got for me?
Ear's eyes go a little dark. And for the first time in the night, he just takes off his glasses because he doesn't want to break his mother's glasses as well. He puts them in his pocket. And the best part about what Gundams do, the wings unfurl and they start to turn on, and slowly but surely Pewter starts to rise up as he casts Levitate. I love it. Okay. And so that's his action, but he's like rising up. He can barely see, but he can see enough because Elmi is blind as a bat. But he knows the giant black thing in front of him is probably the thing that he needs to shoot. And so his hand, he goes all the way up to the top of the roof, and then he starts moving towards the thing, but he's gonna stop right in front of it, and he's gonna stare it down right next to Theo, but like in the air.
And he's gonna be like, I might not be able to see you very well,
When the fire will come up.
but it's really hard to miss when I burn.
And that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna sit there and wait on his turn for the next one, because he has no bonus actions. But now Pewter is levitating.
Great. Awesome. I love that for you. This demon, my turn now. He is going to reach out and try to grab you, Pewter, since you're the one right in front of him. And since Theo successfully distracted him, he's not going to turn around and go for Fig, who's sitting at the altar. He's going to reach up and try to grab the child in front of him, thinking I'm gonna do what?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Thinking I'm gonna have part of that armor on sitting on that altar later for part of my collection. And he reaches up and he attempts to grab you. I need a grapple check from you, please.
Oh, okay. It's not a... Is he trying to attack him?
Grapple is part of an action to attack.
So, would you say you're about 5 feet away?
Yes.
I said I was right next to Pewter.
Yeah.
So, I have a thing where it's like, a creature you see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
And it's when wielding a shield, so thank you, Pewter.
I love that. Okay, well, yeah, I think that applies here. So in that case, he's going to have disadvantage on his strength check. So we're still gonna do opposing strength checks, but he's gonna get disadvantage on his. Okay.
All right, tell me what it is.
All right, I rolled 2.
I rolled a 14.
No, I rolled 2 of them. You got a 14?
Yes.
Wow. My first roll was a 14. My second roll was an 11.
Yeah.
I'm the disadvantage? I would hit you, dude. I rolled a 14 and an 11. That's crazy.
All right, Gundam, you can't stop the Gundam bond.
With his action, he reaches up. You see these tendrils of darkness that spindle out into these long fingernails, attempt to grab you. But Theo comes in with the flame, shield in one hand, Molotov cocktail in the other. And it actually breaks the tendrils a little bit. The flames break the tendrils, so they end up just dissolving into nothingness, and they don't grab you, turning his 14 into an 11. Damn it.
Like, he doesn't even see it happen, really, because it is blurry, but he does see that, like, everything was turning black, and then all of a sudden there's a little light, and he's like, yeah, go, Theo, go.
As a bonus action, he is going to try to attack Theo with his offhand, as a third tendril shoots out from him and attempts to hit Theo.
Oof. Go ahead. Come at me.
For messing up my plan.
I gave you +5, I think, on your AC with all the stuff I gave you.
But I natural 20.
No!
I'm sorry. I can't do much for that.
Okay, tanking.
As these figures, it's not even they aren't even like long spindly figures. They like ball up into a fist as like this brick just slams into you, and you take 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ah!
Oh my goodness.
I'm up. I'm okay. Oh, that hurt.
As you it slams it. You throw the shield up, boom, and it hits you, and you like throws you into the wall. All right, top of the round. That brings us back to PB. What do you do?
She's slinking along the shadows, trying to get back, trying to reach her brother up at this altar.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You try to inch around him. I think you're gonna have to do the same thing that he did and use your bonus action to disengage him if you're trying to get past him, you are getting into his space. So bonus action disengage. You manage to slink away from him while Theo and Pewter have him occupied, and then what?
That's just she's a little flip, a little flip,
a
little roll.
Okay.
She starts shoving things into her bag, clipping them to her belt. Whatever she can do.
All right. Let's see. You have an action. Give me a. There were 13 things total. 12 because of the tiara is missing. You are a child. You have child-sized hands.
I do.
Give me a.
But I have little thievy raccoon hands. I'm getting.
All right. There's 12 items left. Roll a d12 for me. Straight roll. Just a d12.
Right.
12. This is it.
That would be crazy, right?
Game over.
Oh yeah. I'll eat a piece of candy. I'll buff that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. It's a 9 on the first roll.
That's a good roll.
That's a good roll.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a great roll.
And a 6 on the second roll.
So 9. You managed to swipe 9 more items off of the altar into your candy bag. There are 2. Along with the tiara, that makes 10 total. So yeah, there are 2 left.
3 left because there's 13.
3. Yeah, you're right. 13. Yeah. So that leaves 3 items sitting on the table. 3 children's souls left to be saved. Solid turn. All right, that brings us around to.
I want to turn to PB. Yeah, high five.
Yeah.
And then I want to grab the remaining 3.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. You can grab 3. You can grab 3 items as an action. That's totally fine.
I'll put them on as pieces of costume, and don them, and then turn to PB and say, "All right, let's get out of here."
Yeah.
I want to then shout into the room, "We got everything! Light it up! We're getting out of here!" And then for the remainder of my turn, I think I'm going to run. I think I'm gonna just try to run and get out of here. And as I go, I am going to leave behind a bunch of various bits of paper that I have gathered from the candy wrappers that we've been eating over the course of the evening. Is kindling. Like, it basically, as I'm running, I'm just like, and I'm throwing out as many little candy wrappers as humanly possible as I go. And so my action was gathering the remainder of those items. My bonus action, I think, will be to throw kindling, and I will just do a straight raw move, and would provoke probably an AOO in this case.
Yes, it would. Here it comes. You ready?
Yep.
Is he 5 feet from us?
No, I'm gonna say he's not. I rolled a 17.
Oh yeah, you absolutely hit.
As he swipes at you with the shadows, you take 7 points of damage.
No!
Parts of your Sherlock Holmes costume just get ripped as these shadows swipe at you.
All right, I tumble, I hit the ground, but my 30 feet of movement would probably get me to the other side of the demon at this point and be amongst the crew.
You are amongst the crew. You're about in the center of the room right now.
Cool.
All right, that brings us around to Theo.
Hey, leave him alone! He's gonna chuck his Molotov cocktail at the shadow
Roll 2 hits, please.
All right. That is a dex, right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, all right. Okay. 21.
21 definitely hits.
Cool.
You burst into flames. As far as damage goes, like 2d8.
Ooh, okay.
It's fire. Fire.
Nice. All right. 7 damage.
7 points of damage as it's like as the flame hits it, it kind of shrinks away, and again you hear that.
And it says I can attack twice, so can I do it again?
Oh yeah, you're level 5.
You only had one lit.
Yeah, so can I use a bonus action to light another one? Because that was my last bonus action, was to light that one.
Go for it.
And then I'll do it again. Okay.
Just chucking bottles at this guy.
Gonna do another one and chuck it, yep. Okay. Oh, no, that's a 1.
The lighter, you couldn't get.
Oh, yeah, it's running out of fuel. Shit. All right, I'm gonna make eye contact with Pewter and be like, we gotta get out of here.
Pewter just looks over and says, "Throw all the bottles on the ground."
Okay, I don't know if I can do that technically this turn, but
This turn's over. But
Yes.
2 bottles are on the ground though. One of them one of them missed, and like I'll say it like shattered a little bit behind him. Got some of that kindling nice and wet with alcohol, and the other one hit it and it burst into flame.
cool. And he's not moving. He's not leaving yet.
Yeah, I think Pewter's gonna have to take a turn here too. All right. So Pewter begins his turn, and he is going to. Yeah, I need to make sure that my stuff hits. All right, yeah. So Pewter is going to pop a piece of candy, and the little 2 things on his side are gonna pop up, and
Okay.
he's gonna use a 2nd level, and he's going to expend one of his sorcery points to empower them. So what comes out is these missiles, and then they go back in, and then they come back out with even bigger ones because he empowers it. And he's going to use a 2nd level empowered magic missile.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 1d4.
What kind of damage does magic missiles do? Is it radiant? or-
Force damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So I did. That is hilarious though. Because wait, let me make sure that the empowered stuff is correct. When you roll up to 2. Oh, I can reroll both of the dice. Okay, dope. Let me reroll those because those are horrible rolls. Boop. And boop. Yeah, so he takes 8 force damage. As like
The missiles create little holes inside of this shadow monster. Just
Same
And you-
team from. Oh,
he looks down at himself and then he looks back up at you, just pissed off. If it had a mouth, it would be snarling right now.
same team. Because that's a 1st level spell. Does that prompt a wild magic table roll?
Oh, I've been rolling wild magic stuff all night long, and I've missed every freaking one of them. I'm really pissed. I just missed that one too.
I told Chris that we would follow up on that, but yeah.
I've been rolling every single
Right.
one of these.
All right,
guys.
cool.
And so Pewter's gonna use the rest of his movement. So he's up top. He's gonna go to like the other side, like on the left. Go to the left side of this thing. He was like
You're
right in
staying
front.
You're staying in combat with it, right?
It doesn't make a difference. It used its thing on Jake. It used its reaction on him.
All right, yeah, you're here.
Yeah. Actually, no. Instead, he's going to start to he's gonna levitate back down to the ground and start pulling and use half of his movement, pulling Theo back. and he's gonna try and get both of us 15 feet away.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, come on. Trust me.
Okay, fine. You sure you don't want to kill it?
Come back here.
Right. Pulls you back 15 feet. You guys are now 15 feet from the stairs. And now it's the Shadow's turn. He's going to just lurch forward, just in a haze, and attempt to attack. He's got to go for the person who has all the stuff.
And he has to pass both of us to do it.
No, I think.
Well, you all are kind of in the same.
No, he's 30 feet behind us.
Isn't PB still near the altar?
Yep.
Yeah, but guess what? He didn't notice.
No!
Guess what? He didn't notice.
He sees all of you.
Guess what? He didn't notice.
That was my facial reaction. It was like weird. PB's alone right now.
He didn't notice.
Oh my gosh.
She's like grabbing all the stuff, just holding like.
He's holding all of the stuff. Yeah, he's gonna attack you, PB.
Oh no.
Coming at you. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Wait, are you sure? What's your dex?
Oh right. +3. Yeah.
It just hits.
You take 9 points of damage. And he's going to attack you again as a bonus action with his offhand.
Okay, she's still holding on. She's Princess Batman.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
10 points of damage from the second. As he just claws into Princess Batman, trying to grab all the stuff. Yeah. Okay.
She's just like, she's down on the ground, just like, but she's still refusing to let go.
I feel like you like turn your back to him so that way you wouldn't drop any of the stuff.
Yes, she's cradling the things. She's shielding them with her body.
And like, yeah, like you're the tool on your dress, the cape, and everything, even maybe like the back part of the cowl, all just torn to shreds as he just you guys on the other side of the room see like multiple arms begin coming out, just tearing into your sister.
Olive, no!
She holds strong, holding all of the stuff.
Yeah, like her mask falls off because like the back of the cowl is gone, and she's just like still holding on.
Yes. She's just Olive. Top of the round, Olive, what do you do?
PB, I have something if you are up for it.
All right.
If you want to trade for a minute.
Okay, cool.
Standing in the center of the room.
Using the twin tuition.
Twin tuition. Seeing this, Fig goes, hears Theo go, Olive, no! Fig, seeing PB Olive being attacked, says, no! Grabs the grappling hook that you had shot earlier, winds up and shoots it to hook it onto the back of PB's costume.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh, come on.
If you meet her AC, you got it.
I'm gonna eat the candy. I'm gonna eat candy for this.
Yes.
I'm gonna eat the candy PB gave me. What's the AC? 16? Damn, your mage armor. I am not good at attacking. I have a +4, so I have to get an 11 or higher on this roll. Or no, 12 or higher on this roll with advantage. That was an 11. Natural 20!
Yeah! Just to intuition!
Yes!
With the natural 20, almost as if in slow motion, the hook passes through the creature yet again and just manages to hook on to the back of her shirt.
Everybody help me pull! Ah!
All right.
Desist!
I will let you guys assist. Matter of fact, I will let all three of you roll separate strength athletics or acrobatics, whichever one's higher.
Natural 20!
Are you kidding?
I'm not.
Twins don't lose.
Oh my
It
gosh!
doesn't even matter.
Natural 20.
The power of family.
23. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't think I would have rolled. I would have been started getting prepared to burn this place to the ground.
That's cool. We got that Dominic Toretto power of family.
The power of family. She pulls. Wow, Olive, you feel yourself get yanked backwards, right? Probably thinking it's the demon at first. And you feel yourself get enveloped in shadow for just a split second as you go travel straight through this creature. But then there is a light on the other side as you get pulled all the way through this creature as your brothers yank you back through with your own grappling hook. And you fall down at their feet into their arms, and you are pulled to safety.
Yes.
Pewter.
If she's crying, no, she's not. Like she's.
Pewter, what do you do here?
Yeah, Peter is still up in, I guess not technically up in the air anymore, but he runs forward and jumps up, and the wings they're going out, and he does the thing that makes no sense for any of these weapons to have on there, and he the little visor goes down, and his whole body disconnects from it. As he's going out, he presses the self-destruct button on it. Lands on the ground.
Why is there something out of an 8-year-old's costume?
Your badass costume, no!
You're the one who meant
Hold on, how expensive is Pewter's costume?
Way too expensive.
So
His parents'
imagine
full
earlier
salary.
when he was going through, he's like, Mom said not to use that one. It was that button specifically.
Yes, that was the button. What spell are you casting here?
It's another Burning Hands.
Burning Hands. And
Yeah.
you self-destruct, sacrificing your own costume. Do I get a save or anything on that, or?
I mean, it burns everything around it. So it's even if I miss him, it's gonna burn all of the filter paper, all the stuff on the ground. So the room's going up in flames. But he does get a save.
Give me damage.
And on top of that, I'm also going to burn another of my sorcery points to make let's see, what is it called? I'm going to extend spell it, so it doubles its duration. And I'm gonna do that twice. Actually, I'm gonna put both of the sorcery points in there, even though it's let me see, what's this called? Burning Hands, self. It's an instantaneous duration, but it's gonna double that instantaneous 3 times.
Okay.
Yes.
3. Hey, that sounds like a self-destruct to me. He only rolled a 7 on his save, so I know he fails.
Okay, and so that 3d6 was a 14. I rolled a 5, a 6, and a 3.
14 points of damage as this demon just burst up in flames, and this time you all hear this guttural as it reaches up and tries to find any semblance of darkness to hide in. But the flames burn too bright, the alcohol on the floor, the kindling from the wrappers, and the self-destruct from the insanely expensive Halloween costume explode in a flurry of fire. Just a huge fireball that takes the entire demon with it. All of Theo, you stand in front and guard everyone with your shield from the flames as they lick onto your shield and singe your jacket just a bit. And the demon is gone.
Is the house still burning?
Yes.
Theo's gonna jump up and grab Pewter because he remembers I don't exercise. So he's gonna grab him up, throw him over his arm, grab Olive, throw her over his arm, or try to anyway, and looks at Fig like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Always wanted to do that. Gotta get out of here.
And runs. If you want me to make a strength check, I can, but
Nah, the power of family is going to keep you from having to make a strength check right now. As you dash up the stairs through the what?
oh my god.
I've been
Why
rolling
magic?
night. All freaking night.
No.
The last
Oh
one I got it.
What is it?
I have to roll the table, so now I can finally roll the table. I'm gonna see what it is.
computer kills all of us right now.
Leave him! Leave him for what you do. He just puts you down to the side. The lateral just here.
Let's see. So that is a 64. Let's see what that is on the wild magic table.
So exciting.
So 64 on wild magic table. You cast grease centered on yourself.
Gross.
So
Wait, does that help us
basically-
with speed?
So no, basically.
Slide on out of here.
Well, I mean, it would have been on the Gundam. So as the Gundam exploded, all the oil started to leak out, and it created a massive explosive fireball.
That's why the house is on fire. It makes sense. All right.
This makes a lot of sense.
Ultra self-destruct sequence.
Ultra self-destruct sequence. She put a freaking nuke inside of your suit is what happened. So the bomb explodes. You guys make it out. You get to the floor. You get to the front door. As you guys run outside over the overgrown grass, you go over the bridge where the little itty bitty little left of pod water is. And as you cross over the bridge, the explode just rocks the entire foundation of the estate, and the house burns. And you all turn and you look. And as the house burns, you see 13 little children standing in front of the house, free. And you see Lola standing there. And she's waving at you all as each one of the souls goes and is able to pass on into the great beyond peacefully. Because you managed to save all 13 of the artifacts. And Lola's the last one standing there as she waves and slowly disperses and travels into the great beyond.
Should we like bury their stuff or something? Is that like respectful or whatever?
I think they're gone.
I think I don't. Let's just leave it here.
Olive just like takes the tiara off her belt and like hands it to Fig. Like,
I'm sorry about your first girlfriend or whatever.
It's not a girlfriend. Nope.
No, you had cooties pretty bad.
Fig's
Yeah.
first
Fig
girlfriend
has
was
a
dead.
Fig has a
Okay.
girlfriend.
Okay.
K-I-S-S-I-N.
All right. Hold on. Wait, Theo, could you do us a favor for a second? Theo, could
Yeah,
you do us
yeah.
in front of the burning house?
Like place you. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
And then I want to take out from Theo's leather jacket a pair of sunglasses. All right, you got to put these on while walking very slowly away from this. And we're going to capture this moment for you.
Okay. Hey, okay, cool.
You
Yeah.
want to look good in front of the others, right? This
Yeah.
is the moment.
No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
totally right. Wow. That was actually a really good idea, Fig.
Hey,
Takes
we've
out his
agreed to
phone.
be your wing people.
We were
Yeah,
gonna help you all night, but then ghosts happened.
I'll get Instagram up. Anyone else got the socials?
All right. Countdown to 3. Let's go.
All right, 3, 2, and we spend we send a couple of shots framing the coolest socials of Theo.
And then Peter goes, but you might not want to post these because that's like admitting you burned down a house.
Yeah. No, I'll just send them to Liam. That's It's already sent.
So you do like Liam.
No, that's not what I said.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
But look, we need to go home. I need to
KSI.
tuck you all in because I have a date, so we need to go.
Oh yeah, and you gotta clean our rooms and eat vegetables.
What?
Yeah, you agreed to that. I'm sorry.
You did agree.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Oh.
really need you to take me home. You know, I'm good.
We really do need to take you home. Peter. I know you feel like a badass in this moment, but
I'm
what
good.
was he wearing under the Gundam? Is he just standing there in his underwear, just
Oh
like
no,
I'm good.
100% in his pajamas. Like,
Yeah.
also I really just want to meet your mom because if she built that suit for you, that's
You know,
That's
It's
awesome.
fine. It happens every year. It never makes sense. I would like my shield back though.
okay. Here. And I have 4 pieces of candy. You can have them too.
I can't even lift up the shield. I'm too weak.
As you-
Out the guns.
As can we all hold hands and walk off into the sunset?
Yeah, I
So-
want to hold hands.
Yeah, this at this point the sun is just barely
Sure.
peeking over the horizon as you all walk off, badass as you are, from the flaming house, from the flaming manor, saving all the souls, and having a fantastic and memorable Halloween night.
Wow.
And then massive bold lettering comes over the top, going trick or treat.
You see like a shadow hand come out behind them.
The end? Question mark.
To be continued. Trick or treat 2, more Halloween.
Trick or treat 2, more candy.
Even Halloweenier than last time.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
Green light is
Thank-
going
Thank
off.
you guys thank you actually for watching this this Halloween special. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you had as much fun watching it as we had making it. And thank you, Dani, Jake, Rayna, and Christian for being my wonderful, awesome players, saving everyone and murdering the demon. This is fantastic. So yeah, we are all gonna call it a night. You guys have a happy Halloween.
Thank you, Brandon, for
Happy Halloween.
DMing.
Yeah.
Good job, Brandon.
So fun.
Came up
Very
off
spooky.
the dome, y'all. He did this off the dome.
And
I hated so much of what you made me see tonight.
that sucked.
You gotta
Also,
look back at our reactions.
all of you audience members, tune back in tomorrow. We're gonna continue to do some spooky stuff, and you'll see it on our schedule here as we announce things in our socials. So see you then,
See you then.
and stay spooky. Woo!
Woo!